interruption there. It's
He's
your
not
boy.
sorry.
I mean, I kind of am. It's me, worst damn gamer ever. Thanks for joining us. It is 8 p.m. on a Tuesday. If not, it's a Thursday. It's probably a Thursday because it's Thursday.
Yeah, it's definitely Thursday.
On the screen with me right now is your host, the gruesome, sturdy.
What's up, people?
He's a
Got a
little,
lot to say about these two movies. Got a lot to say.
he's a little in beast mode right now.
Yes, yes.
He's in beast mode. How'd your day go today, man?
Wasn't bad. Wasn't bad. Can't complain. How about you?
Got some shit done. Had some technical difficulties. Had to
Yes.
had a bit of a panic freak out moment earlier because I did all these updates to these overlays and shit.
Is that what that crying was in the background earlier?
Yeah. Um, and then all of a sudden it wouldn't let me record or stream. And I'm like, oh my God, I just spent like 6 hours, 8 hours on this and I can't use it. And then it didn't want to do nothing. So I tried everything that I could. I updated my graphics card driver. I fucking. Well, that's what actually worked. But I deleted a bunch of shit, started over, thought it was because it was the overlays that I made or because I made a playlist for you guys now for starting soon in BRB so that you guys aren't bored or if I gotta go potty, you know what I mean, you still get the great content flowing. You get to see your boy in his element doing his thing in the zone, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Hope y'all enjoy it. For real, for real. I really hope you guys step in, watch, go check out Lime Cookie. Go check out my TikTok because I made one with a skit that he used and he shot me out on his stream and it was kind of fucking dope. Kind of fucking dope. Not gonna lie, kind of lit. And then I made one for Slime Manny, who I played some Fortnite the other night with for several hours last Saturday, actually. Dude's chill. You know, I usually only shout out and, you know, promote stuff that I really enjoy and like. So I hope you're doing the same because I'm getting tons of likes and follows now on TikTok. So it's greatly appreciated. And I hope you sincerely mean it. Nah, I mean, enjoying the comments, going back and forth with y'all. It's kind of dope. So thank you. Making me feel special and wanted.
Aw.
Now get, what the fuck was that?
TikTok.
Oh,
Oh, it's Lifetime. It is
it
Lifetime.
is live time. It is 9 p.m., sir. Sturdy.
8 p.m.
Or 8 p.m., I mean. You know what I'm saying. My
Sir.
days blend.
So how's it going, everybody? How is it going? And I love doing like promos and ads and affiliate links and all that shit and sponsors. Now this candy bar I'm about to show you, ice cream candy bar, is not a sponsor, but I just had something dope playing in my head just before I started even talking to Chris. And I was giggling to myself. I was like, I should do it, but nah, Snickers, you gotta pay me first. That's all I'm gonna say. Is you gotta pay me first. But how's it going, man? How you doing?
I'm good, man. Good. Had a decent day. I'm really tired, really bushed, but at the same time, I'm kind of on my second or third wind here today. Got to watch these movies with you, which we'll get into here in a second.
Oh, yeah.
Super proud of my stream right now and the overlays and stuff that I just did. Super proud.
Yeah, I see you doing your thing over there, man. That's dope.
Appreciate
I'm happy to see that. I love seeing that shit, actually. Speaking of which, you know what else I love seeing is the Z Network. The content on there is fucking phenomenal. Fucking phenomenal. From TikTok, IG, Instagram. No, it's the same shit. My fault. Twitter. Oh, you know what I mean. All the social medias, all that shit. YouTube. You're gonna find something that you enjoy on the Z Network. I guarantee it. We have such a diverse group that's ever growing. It's not just horror anymore. It's still mostly horror. There's still mostly horror content on here, but it's not just horror anymore, as you guys have seen with Popcorn and Pints, Worst Damn Gamers content, and many, many more. We have a wrestling podcast now. We have a comedian on here now. A fucking comedian.
Did they start posting on there?
Not yet. We're actually going to
I'm excited for that.
that's why I need his name and stuff, but which I would like you to be a part of it if you're free. He wants to like kind of go live. Maybe we could do a live thing on the Z Network YouTube. And so here's what I'm here's what I'm pitching. And we'll get into the movie intro and all that shit too. But here's what I'm pitching right now on live, talking to you and anybody else who's watching. You ready for this?
Yes, sir.
When we do this announcement with a comedian, why don't we do it live?
Who's gonna tell her that she was swearing?
And the only places to see it, so like we will only stream it, the Z Network Twitch, the Z Network Facebook group, and the Z Network YouTube channel. That's it. Nowhere else. Like it won't be shared on all the other channels how we usually do when we do live shows. Just those three. So you should go down over to the Z Network Twitch, the Z Network Facebook group, and the Z Network YouTube channel right now. You should probably go over there and like those, because that's how we're gonna do Z Network announcements as a group, is on the Z Network, and you're gonna see the new faces and all that. We're gonna do it on there. I just think it makes the most sense. Why the fuck not? You know what I mean?
Yep.
So you guys should definitely check out the Z Network very, very soon, because I plan on making these announcements within the next week or two, hopefully. Maybe sooner. Actually, maybe sooner.
Nice.
I gotta talk to Chris behind the scenes, and I gotta talk to the other gentleman behind the scenes, and I'm thinking very, very soon. Actually, I just thought of something. But yes, in due time, people, in due time. And now that I said all that, I guess I might as well let you guys know what we're reviewing. If you haven't read the title or see the movie covers very well, the intro will tell you. Listen here, man. This guy over here is a fucking drunk. He's a drunk wolf cop. I don't know how I didn't get the job and he did. But now we're going to talk about his fucking movie. So stay put. As soon as I shut the fuck up, we're all going to start talking again. Maybe a little. Ow! Welcome to the madness. Welcome to the Wolf Cop Madness. And another Wolf Cop, so make sure you guys tune in. TikTok and yeah. Tune in. We're live now. Peace.
Come get it.
What's up, All right, I'll text that in when we get into a good conversation. Then I'll type in the hashtags and all that shit.
I gotta figure out how these tags work for Twitch and stuff like that when you're making a video.
Word.
But I had to stop myself there and make sure I heard correctly. I thought you might have said wolf something else because of some of the context of the movie and some of the imagery.
Oh. No. No.
He's like, nope, definitely did not. Definitely wasn't gonna say any of that. Nope.
I didn't even think of it. That's the funny part. It was like, I didn't even think of it until you just said it, surprisingly. But nah. That's fucking funny now. Holy shit.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I had so much fun with these movies, man. I was laughing a lot, smiling a lot through these.
I definitely chuckled a few times, for sure. I definitely smiled a few times, definitely laughed a few times. I'll say this, I liked it more than I thought I would, especially after watching that. I was kind of excited to see in the trailer Kevin Smith, Silent Bob, for those of you who don't know him by his real name. But yeah, I actually enjoyed these a little bit more, and I didn't have to turn off my brain as hard as I thought I would need to.
Okay. So, I know, I'm gonna bring you up for this one. What are you rating it? And let's give a description. Part of the reason I'm saying let's give it a description so I can get this video out.
That's
but yeah.
So my initial ratings on which one are we talking first? First one or second one?
Yeah, let's just go for the first one. Both
right, so one. Started off, I mean, it's decent. It's not an oh my god production. It's not like this is award winning or, you know, cinematography or imagery and all that stuff is like top notch, or effects. Some of the effects were alright, some of them were a little hot mess, but even though it's flawed, I can't be mad at it, honestly. I'm giving the first one a 6.5.
6.5. Hang on 1 second. 6.5.
You know I'm just gonna take this off, even though I want to have my thing on the background.
I guess it's my turn. Wolf Cop was amazing.
What's
Great
up,
movie.
AJ Zala, aka Dadpool?
What's up? What's up? Go
Appreciate
check out
you coming.
Dadpool on YouTube, people. Go check him out. Definitely appreciate you coming. I'm giving the first one a 7. Again, like I chuckled a little, I laughed a little. It was more than a chuckle for me. I was laughing, I was smiling, I was having a good time with it. I was having a really good time with the film. I'm happy that it was funny and it had some pretty cool gore. It had some fucked up, very painful looking scenes. A very, very painful looking scene that we're gonna get into. Speaking of Wolfcock. Oh shit!
Yeah,
And
was,
you already know where I'm going with that.
Oh yeah, that was probably the most painful thing about this movie.
I was like, what the fuck? Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah,
I was like, what?
My jaw dropped. I stopped what I was doing. I came on camera with you because I was just
Yeah.
like,
What the fuck?
And like I couldn't look away. I couldn't look away. As much as I was like, what am I? Oh no. I just couldn't look away.
It was like you wanted to, but you really couldn't. It was like, what the fuck is going on? We're gonna get right into it. So, homeboy's peeing, shows his meat, and it's like transforming into a wolf cock, basically. A werewolf cock. And it was just fucking hilarious. Like the whole crazy ass transformation. It started from there, and then it like showed the rest of his body transforming.
I think that's the part that got me the most, is that they decided to show the transformation begin with that.
Yeah.
And
like I've never seen that in a movie before. I'll say that.
Oh shit. Like, I don't even know what to say. Was he a grower or a shower? Was he both?
I don't know.
I know he needs a shave though. Little manscaping.
Yeah, that could be a sponsor too, Manscaped. But look at that, Snickers and Manscaped. That's 2 right there. We didn't even dive into it, but that's 2 right there. Somebody get them guys on the phone for us.
Gotta hit up their affiliate boxes on their website or something.
Too easy. Too fucking easy. This thing is so good.
I'm glad you're enjoying it.
So yeah. The guy became a wolf cop with a wolf cock. And like after that transformation, after that, especially that part is when the movie started getting like a little crazy at parts, and you're like, for some reason this shit just works. For some weird reason it works. Like when they're out, so when they're investigating the one body and the guy starts smelling the body, and the chick's like walking up on him kind of quiet and looking a little confused, like what the fuck is he doing? And he smells her, and she's like, how did you know it was me? And he's like, I smell your perfume. And she's like, I don't wear perfume. They had that little scene, a little discussion, and then she walks away. As he walks away and she smells herself. You notice that?
Yeah.
She was like, I was like, okay. Stuff like that I like. I always say that, but just because he could have easily said, I smell your perfume, boom. She says what she says, and then after that, nothing. You know what I mean? That little part where she kind of smells herself. It's like, wait, am I a little funky? Am I, you know what I mean? Do I have something on? That little part, it just helped. It helped that scene even more for me. Tiny things like that. I don't know what it is about them. It just works. I'm just like, yes, please do that. Do that more in movies. Because you hate when they have like those little corny conversations that kind of feel insignificant, and they don't, even if it doesn't end with like that little, because it was like a little cute joke. If it doesn't end with like a little cute joke, or even something like later on in the movie where they have something or they show something, they're just like, what the fuck are they showing that for? And then later in the movie, you're like, oh, okay, so so this key opens this door, or whatever. This phrase was important because something, and they did it for me with that. Is as cheesy, as simple as it fucking sounds, Joe. That's all it fucking took. Nice. Yeah, I'm jealous of my Canadian cousin. He got to become a cop, and I'm just a fucking security guard. got the picture of this damn drunk right behind me, man.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely wasn't the best cop, right? He definitely wasn't someone who was like striving to be the best he could be.
Not at all. And he didn't even hide it.
No.
What was the donut shop called? Like Drunk Donuts or some shit?
Liquor Donuts or something like that?
Liquor Donuts. And it's fucking liquor. It's Liquor Donuts. It's exactly what you think it is. It's exactly what you think it is. You can get drunk eating donuts, or you can grab a bottle and get drunk.
Yep.
That's basically what he did. You know, here's another thing I like too, with the whole alcoholic thing of him. That's a good thing. I'm not bragging about that or like praising alcoholics, but when every single day, like when it shows him leaving his house, going to the police car, how it's always parked a little different. It's crooked all the time. It's always parked a little bit more crooked.
Yep. Zero fucks given.
Zero fucks given is 100% right. That's my cousin, guys. That's my cousin.
I mean, I see the resemblance.
Yep. He gets that viciousness because of his alcoholism. That's why he looks like that. See how I look like smooth, like a young smooth wolf?
Yo, you can debate that he's a party animal.
Ah! Howl on the moon all night.
He's a party animal, y'all.
I'm about to do a weird, crazy, insignificant nonsense tie-in to why we got these two films this week. Wolf Cop.
What happened?
Wolf Cop. So this Saturday is the 1-year anniversary of DMX's passing. So I'm going to throw the episode.
Wow. Already, huh?
Yep, April 9th. I'm just saying, the nigga love dogs. Werewolf movies. Close enough to a dog. It works for me. And there was a dog in this movie, and before he transformed into the Wolf Cop, the guy either kicked his little dog or did something to it, and he was like,
he kicked it.
Hey.
Sorry.
He was like, hey, don't do that. He's like, hey, don't do that.
Asshole had the nerve to say, or else, or what? I'm like, I will arrest you. I'm a goddamn sheriff.
Or I will kill you. I'm a goddamn fucking werewolf. Excuse me.
I thought I posted it. I didn't post now.
I just posted mine. Oops. Put that down. All right. What part were we just discussing real quick?
You were hopping around, man. There was the dog kicking part before he
turned
into...
the dog kicking. Yeah, and he was sticking up for the dog. Another reason why. Back to the show, though. Back to the review. That's how I got my connections, and I'm sticking with those.
But yeah, I was surprised at how much I enjoyed this. Like, like I said, it's not a movie that you're gonna be like, oh my god, it deserves so many accolades. Like, the writing was great, the fucking acting was great. By no means. This is definitely a like middle of the road in all of the categories, but it had laughter to it. It had some crazy transformation to it.
Titties.
It had boobs.
It had titties.
As much as you kind of, I wouldn't say you don't like him. It depends, I guess, on your personality and what type of people you like or whatnot. Like, I'm not saying I like winos or drunks or anything like that, but at the same time, like, the guy wasn't a douchebag and an asshole. He was just kind of like,
he just liked to drink.
Yeah, let me just get through my day. Let me just fucking get over with and do my job, I guess. You know, type of guy, which, you know, that irks people at times. Don't get me wrong. But it's not like he was a bad guy.
Well, I will hang on though. I won't say he was a bad guy, but he was a police officer. And he was drunk all the fucking time, damn near.
Yeah.
Like even on the job drunk.
Yeah.
So, you know, he had a problem. He had a little problem, but
yeah.
He wasn't, like you're saying, he wasn't like a dickhead to people, really. He wasn't too much of an asshole. He had his parts here and there, but he wasn't too harsh and like mean. So
yeah. What I was kind of getting at was like, it's not like you weren't really rooting for him or you wanted to see him get hurt or anything like that. He was just one of those guys that you're like, all right, like, and then all of a sudden he becomes, I guess, the victim, but then kind of the antagonist, the protagonist here. He kind of becomes the hero.
In a weird way, yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
In a weird way, he does.
Yeah.
Because he was never the bad guy. He was not, you know what I mean? And I don't mean that as far as like evil.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean that just as far as like that fucking like that character that everybody universally hates.
Okay.
He's not that. I'm sure some people don't like him because he kind of has like that kind of asshole-ish attitude, but again, not in like a horrible, mean way like that. But you know, you can see why people like him. Can kind of relate to his attitude in a sense. Just kind of like whatever.
He just didn't want to be bothered much. He just wanted to get through his day, have beers, or drink some wild turkey.
Or eat donuts.
Yeah, and just, you know what I mean? Yeah. But once that transformation starts to hit is when you're just like, what the fuck in this movie? And it just from there just stays up with it.
And he doesn't look bad.
No, not at all.
Honestly, it doesn't look bad at all. Transformation was kind of cool. Minus the dick part, but overall it was cool. It was
fun. That shit
it
was
was
just like, what
hilarious.
the fuck? What the fuck?
It was so unexpected because again, you're not expecting them because you know he's peeing in the background, you kind of hear it in the background. You don't expect a toilet shot from
Yeah, from that
the view of
perspective,
the
looking at his wang fucking start to just balloon, grow, spute fucking blood, and then rip open and...
That's right, because he was pissing blood at first.
Yeah, he was in pain. He was in quite some pain.
I forgot. That's dope.
It was...
That cult, what it was like a weird cult that happened, right?
Yeah, so...
Some weird satanic
So what happens is he gets called on a call to go and see what the hell's going on at his buddy's gun shop. His buddy's a conspiracy theorist, right? So he's telling him, "Hey, shh, be quiet. There's cameras, there's microphones." He takes him out back. He goes, "They're out here. They're doing something, but some blah 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 blah. Something along the lines of like some type of aliens or some type of fucking like devil worshippers or something, right?" So then, come to find out, he gets called back again. He goes back to the cop station after stopping for a drink, falls asleep at his desk. His boss comes over, kicks him awake, and is like, "Hey, fucking Mr. On thin ice over here. What happened with that call?" "Oh, it was just some kids fucking around, blah, blah, blah."
Yep.
He's like, "Okay, well, we got another complaint. Why don't you go this time and try to catch them in the act?" So he goes...
Without going to the bar.
Yeah, without going stopping at the bar this time. So he goes, and he gets there, and it's now like nighttime. He goes out into the woods, and there's a hunter that got captured, and he finds him, and he's upside down. He wakes him up real quick, and he's like, "Hey," and the guy just says, "Behind you." He gets knocked the fuck out from behind by a hooded figure. And then fucking from the hooded figure, it's like blacked out. He sees one glimpse of something, and then he's up in his bed with an alarm going off in his skivvies. So it's like, what just happened? He starts going to the bathroom, going through his routine and shit. He tries to shave his face, and the hairs grow back immediately. He's like, what the fuck?
You know, that part, it looked okay, but it didn't look that great to me with the hair growing back. That's probably a tough thing to do.
Yeah, dude, I was laughing because it looked like they got a bunch of those fucking mechanical pencils.
Just started pushing them.
I just started pushing them out of some like fake skin they did a close up on or something. They might have. That might have been the practical fucking effect that they did, but still. So then he starts to experience a few other things, like his head's hurting him. He's smelling things when he walks outside. He sees a neighbor walking his dog, and that's what Sturdy was saying. He talks to the neighbor for 2 seconds. And, well, he doesn't talk to the neighbor. He kind of makes a connection with his eyes with the dog, does the whole head tilt thing. The dog does it back. And then the neighbor kicks the dog, and he's like, "Don't do that." He gets fucking agitated. And the neighbor's like, "Why? What are you gonna do?" And he's like, you hear him kind of growl, and it's like, oh, okay. So he gets in the car and goes to drive away. And then from then on out, it was just one thing after another with the progression of the body aches, the headaches, and all this other shit till he goes to pee blood. And then he turns into a fucking man-wolf.
Real quick though, back to the neighbor thing. I was almost hoping that he would have went back and killed that neighbor, or just something would have happened with him and that neighbor. Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Or like say, you know what I mean? Say somehow he communicated with the dog. Doesn't have to, they don't have to really show it, and he's like, "Yo, you hit him one more time, and I'll kill you." Or just something weird, you know, something.
Or he goes man. It would have been cool if he would have went like incapacitated the guy, and then the dog, the little Chihuahua, fucks up his owner, and they get their revenge like a wolf pack.
Mm-hmm. That would have worked too.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I mean, it may not have been necessary for this type of movie, for the way the movie is. It wouldn't have been bad though either. But overall, this was just a funny movie for me. It wasn't the greatest movie, of course. I'm not even close, but it wasn't bad. I do wish it was funnier though, because I'm trying to find like more really hilarious horror comedies I'd like to watch more than once. Like this one, I'd probably watch this. But I'll say about both of these really quick. I'd probably watch both of these again, but more so like, oh shit, I haven't seen these in a while, or if they come up in conversation type of watch.
Okay.
Not like Thanksgiving, where I watch literally every year, once or twice a year, sometimes more than that.
Gotcha. In
November. I'm still waiting for more of those. Like I could watch Scary Movie. Last time I watched Scary Movie was, matter of fact, it was last August when I was in Colorado. Me and Henry watched a few of those.
Gotcha.
I can pick those up and watch those, or like a haunted house, but still, there's nothing out there like a Thanksgiving for me. Like I want something that's that ridiculously, stupidly funny that I can just watch, even if it's just once a year, just because you know what I mean. You're going back to it at least once a fucking year versus maybe I'll see it this year, maybe I'll see it in 3 years. You know what I mean? Maybe I'll never see it again for certain films.
Yeah, I mean, the scary movies are like the first 2 or 3. They're not movies that like, yo, I need to watch every year. I don't mind if it's on, you know what I mean? But it's not something that I reach for and I'm like, oh my god, I gotta do this, blah 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 blah. Like I used to be that way with like Harold and Kumar, you know what I mean, and shit like that. But now it's kind of like, all right, if it's on, I'll watch it. If I'm really bored and it's been a couple of years, I'm like, oh shit, it's on. Like I just saw that it's on Tubi the other night, and I was like itching because I was really wanting to get through the Batman series from the 90s and stuff, the movies, and I was like, oh, Harold and Kumar, Batman Returns, Harold and Kumar, and I chose Batman Returns, but I'll watch it. I'll watch Harold and Kumar. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, this had its chuckles, this had its spots. His friend from the gun shop was funny. Their banter back and forth with some of his conspiracy shit and some of the shit. Mm-hmm. And then as the story progressed, you come to find out that his buddy's actually not really his buddy, and there's some shit going on in the town. So the scene where he disappeared in the woods and woke up in his bed, come to find out when he lifts his shirt up, they put a pentagram on him, and so he was actually knocked out, abducted, and they fucking like, not really sacrifice him, but did some type of ritual on him, and that's how he turns into the wolf. And his buddy's one of them. The mayor is one of them. His boss is one of them. And then you come to find out his boss is also the gang leader of the underground. And come to find out they're all in cahoots because they're all fucking shapeshifters and they've been running this town for 200-300 years. Mm-hmm. And they wait for certain eclipses and shit like that, but they have to have a person who's a wolf so they can drink their blood to last the time. And it goes nuts because he ends up banging a chick that was hot that they were talking to in the cell of the jail, kicks his buddy out.
The chick from the bar, the chick that worked in the bar.
Yeah, the chick from the bar ends up banging her. Now, mind you, before even this happened, him and his buddy, he told his only friend, his buddy from the gun shop, right? So his buddy knows it's him that's the thing anyway, but he goes along with him. He goes out when he transforms and stops certain crimes, and he does it brutally. But then he has a notion when he goes to open his door, he rips his door off by mistake on his cruiser, looks at his buddy, looks over his shoulder, sees a fucking auto body shop, and decides to Mad Max the fuck out of his car and make it into the Wolfmobile.
Before that, though, right with that scene, what I liked about that too and laughed at is when he looks over and his buddy's like, yo, I know exactly what you're thinking, and I'm 100% for it or some shit. That'd be like me and you.
I approve.
Yeah, I approve. That'd be like me and you. Like, all right. I know what you're thinking. Let's go. Dude, let's go to the old shop.
That's when I
It's
started
like,
laughing because it was like, all right, this is ridiculous, especially with some of the close-up shots and the quick chop changes of different things, like him putting on the goggles to weld, him grinding on the hood, then he's using his bare claws to cut metal out and like make his logo on the shit. He paints the whole car black. He fucking turns the light the longitudinal way so it's going down the middle of the car. He's got logos sticking up out the fucking hood like ornaments, shit. Big iron fucking W on the trunk. He's got a roll cage in this fucking thing, like all in the matter of like 3 hours. Shit that would have taken like 200-300. Like,
yeah,
I was dying.
It was just awesome. And I think what made us feel it more, maybe even you more so than me, is just because we're both car guys, and then of course you worked in the shop, had the shop and shit. Yeah. So it was like kind of, but still, you just got that like, oh, that they didn't have to do it. It wasn't that necessary, but it was super necessary.
I was laughing at the ridiculousness of it because it's like, yo, there ain't no way you doing all this shit that quick. Like, I was just like, man, the Hollywood magic. I wish I had that. Like,
word. You need that werewolf blood, man.
So
Charlie Sheen said tiger blood, but maybe you need the werewolf blood. You can do shit like that.
Might live 200-300 years.
Yeah. Fucking get your car done in fucking 3 hours. Everything. Like, yep, this is exactly how I want it. This is exactly how it's gonna be.
Yo, it was like sitting there playing fucking Need for Speed and going through and customizing your shit. It was just hilarious.
Or fucking GTA even. Just because you know what I mean, the changing the color, everything, and all that shit.
That shit was good. And then I kind of like the twist that the town was in on it, and there was like certain people that were running the town or whatnot. But then that also made me wonder, okay, so if these are shapeshifters and they're running the town or whatever, they're secretly, behind everything. So who's the house is there? Is this the higher hierarchy of it? Is it just these three, or is there more,
Mm-hmm. I thought we were gonna can it for 3 episodes in a row. Wow. But it's the OG wheel.
Yeah. What we got?
Shuffle it a few times. Got 13 movies left on this. I'll probably do these wheels for another month or two. I mean, I'm gonna keep them, of course, but once this one's gone, it's gone. It's the OG wheels. I can't stay around. But what I was gonna say is, because I do want to add some more wheels, but I just feel like I should let these whittle down a little bit more.
Gotcha.
I kind of feel that way, but then I'm just like, does it matter? Because either way, you're gonna add more. We'll see what happens. Oh, the crow, please. Okay, devil's not bad either. Devil's off.
Oh no, it's the crow. Oh,
no,
it's devil.
I just want to see it because I've never seen it, so I'm like, and they're making a remake.
Never seen the crow?
Nah.
How? It's from like 92, 94.
Just never seen it. It never came across my radar as far as me growing up watching horror, and now I don't know. I'm watching soon though. I'm probably gonna watch it before the wheel freaking picks it. Yeah. Actually, I probably will. Stop sharing. Let's see.
That's another one. I'm like, I don't consider it really horror, but
it's like in the.
It's just a dark movie. It's not a horror movie to me. It's a dark, like horror or love story.
Yeah. Who knows? I haven't seen it yet, so I can't really say. But what I will say is, I mean, sometimes people throw that shit in that category. Like that, if it's close to being horror, or you know what I mean, like horror adjacent or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, just because he dies and comes back, it's I guess people put it in horror. But you'll see what happens.
Yep.
That doesn't give away really nothing. That's the first like 8 minutes of the movie.
Have you ever seen Devil?
No.
Oh.
Nope.
You're gonna enjoy this one. There's gonna be some parts you're gonna be laughing a lot and probably calling me an asshole because yeah. I want to tell you, but I don't want to tell you. I don't want to spoil it for you.
Yeah, I get it.
You'll see why, because you'll get our. Yeah, I'll start out.
I get it.
I've seen that movie. I only seen it once, and actually, the funny thing is, I've been wanting to see it again and just haven't watched it again. I may have seen it twice, maybe, but watched it at my brother's house with me, my brother, and my wife mean minute ago. There was parts where she was like yelling, screaming, like,
Mm.
"Oh shit!" and shit. But yeah, it was good.
Did what was I gonna ask you? Were you? I mean, I don't think you could see this twist coming with them being shapeshifters or anything like that.
Nah, you can't. I didn't see it. I definitely didn't see it, and it was just like, what the fuck? But I feel like we should have. Just want to put this up. So this is what we're reviewing next week. It's called Devil.
Okay.
And you see, it's on the 6th floor. So I mean, I know 666, but you guys get it. So it'll be Tuesday. Make sure you guys tune in for that. 8:00 Eastern time. We will be reviewing Devil.
Yeah, for real.
But no, what I was gonna say is, as far as the shapeshifter shit goes, it's almost like we should have suspected it, maybe, or at least another werewolf or two, because of the dead hunter.
Yeah.
And
But,
I'm not saying he could have done it. Maybe.
Oh no, he did.
You think so?
Yeah, the shapeshifters didn't rip that guy's throat apart.
Oh,
like
that's
that.
right. Because
Yeah,
he was
definitely
fucking.
him.
No, he wrapped himself.
Huh?
No. I was like, that's right, because he had blood on his chest. I forgot it was because he, not because of that. It was because of the fucking ritual shit that happened. Remember, the next he has like a gauze. You see the shit, and then when you see him put his cop shirt on, he has like that. You know that wrap shit they put around their bodies or whatever.
Yeah.
That bandages.
He showed it when he lifted his shirt.
Yeah.
In the bathroom, he saw the pentagram. He was like, "What the?" Like, that's normal. Like, that's not a what the. That's a what the fuck. Like,
yo, that's a what the fuck. I need to go to the fucking hospital.
exactly. Like,
what
I got
the?
open wounds here.
It's not what the. Then you see him, but I guess he was healing also with the werewolf shit.
That's true.
But still, though, he didn't know he was a werewolf at the time. He didn't know shit. Which again, I'm like, fuck, I gotta go to the hospital.
Yep.
And you might as well, you're a cop. You might as well turn them sirens on, make everybody get the fuck out the way, and just fucking fly.
No, he went to work.
He did. That's the last place I'm going. It's fucking work.
He went to fucking work.
Can you imagine that shit? Like, yo, Sturdy, you really just, fucking were in the woods for whatever reason or near that area, got this ritual done to you or whatever. You have all this shit, you're bleeding, and you're going to work. You just put some gauze on and going to work. Yeah.
He was gonna get loaded anyway. He wasn't gonna feel it, right?
Yeah, I guess.
He got that wild turkey in his system for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You know what I mean?
And the donut. Can't forget
the donuts.
The liquor donuts.
But it's kind of funny because that day was the first day that he was actually up. He was actually doing his routine. He was on time to where he needed to be. Like,
or early or some shit. They were like,
yeah.
Like, what are you doing here, nigga? Why are you here so early before your shift?
His boss called him and he's like, "You're awake? I'm impressed." Like,
even the I know when his friend was telling him to stay in the prison cell, but the night shift thing. When he was like, "I'll work the night shift," and she was like, "Oh, she was like, for what?" He's like, "I'm just being nice." Remember that shit?
Yeah.
For his because she was always mad. Well, he portrayed that she was always mad at him because he was always showing up late and drunk when she was supposed to be gone. Like when he first came to work, this before he gets werewolfized. He showed up, like you said, shows up late, drunk, and she was supposed to be gone like a couple hours ago. He was like, "It's 10 o'clock. She was supposed to leave like 2 hours ago or something. Yeah. Where were you?" And I'm just like, damn. I'm like, this is a very lenient job. How many jobs could you show up to late and drunk multiple times and keep it?
Small town cop, you know what I mean?
Super small town cop. Super small, because there wasn't you didn't see more, or no, that might have been the second one, which we could start to talking about as well too. We gotta mix it up now because we're in that midway point-ish. But what was I gonna say? Fuck. Was that? Yeah, that was a part two. Okay, so I'll wait for that part.
They look
I'm thinking about the hockey and shit.
I remember seeing that.
But that was the second movie.
Yo, yeah.
Ladybug's alright. Nice.
As this story gets finished here on this one, and they foil the ritual.
Casually
his partner,
flies
one of
past
the other
the ocean
deputies
monument.
saves his ass. He beats them all up. His friend
I'm
dies.
gonna pretend like I know how to say that. Yep.
And they basically just go about their time.
Oh yeah.
Like shit
After all
basically
this
isn't gonna happen. Like nothing happened type shit. Like, all right, we gotta just get out of here. Like he's a cop wolf. that, and you're just like, all right, partner, well, we'll see you later, and he just leaves.
Wolf Cop.
And then that's the end of the movie. And then we get into the second one, and this dude's like, you know,
I don't even think we need that much
immortalized,
terracotta, though.
I guess,
Why
after
am I
that
like
shit that
grabbing so
happened and
much?
saving the convenience
Let's quick
store.
map this.
The
Oh, we
fucking
terracotta around the
convenience
whole
store
thing, so we
clerk,
probably
like,
do
is
need that much
selling
terracotta. Now that I think about it.
merchandise based off the
Let's
Wolf
quick map
Cop
this. So
and
1, 2, 3,
making
4, 5,
earning on it.
10,
Yep.
15.
We got something from James here. He said he still didn't make it home yet, but he rates the first Wolf Cop a 6,
I'm pretty sure
and the second
one
Wolf
of
Cop
these mods
a
lets
7.
us re-dye
Stupid but
any
fun.
terracotta.
I agree with that. Stupid
should be
but
good.
fun.
Let's just
I
get
gave
this
the first
smelted.
one a 7. Chris gave the first one a 6.5.
Yo, what's
And
up,
we're gonna give our
worst damn
ratings
gamer ever? How
actually,
you doing?
look, right now.
Yeah, so this one made me laugh a little bit more. It was a little bit more outlandish, and it kind of just
Right now. I was actually about
Did
to
you freeze?
lose my mind for a
Oh
second.
no.
Like literally about to like
What happened?
yell at
no,
someone.
I'm just
yell
thinking
at
here
somebody's
real quick
manager.
because it's like
I mean, what?
I'm torn on what to give this one because I'm
Which
like
I did. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. It was a really good TikTok. Thank you so much.
A little bit better or just about the same, but I just kind of was expecting it to be a little bit. But
No,
they
we're
turned it
at
up
a
a
goal,
notch. They threw
kinda.
a few things. Some of the effects were a little bit better in this one. Kevin James is in this one.
He is.
So I'm gonna up this one then from the 6.5 from the first one to a 7 for this one.
Okay. He had a stroke.
Oh, we don't need to. Okay.
What'd you think about the exploding dick scene, James? From human dick to werewolf dick. While you're here, because you're not here on camera, you know, because you gotta take care of some shit. I get it, but you would have probably said something crazy, so you might as well put it right in the chat, and I'll pull it up, and Chris will read it.
Oh no.
But for me,
Thank you. I need the help with my English as a second language reading.
A lot.
that's true.
2, 3, 4.
Boom. All you.
You said it was hilarious. Hilarious. Did I say that right?
Hilarious.
Hilarious.
I'm with you on this one. I'm with you both on this one. Actually, it's a 7 for me. I gave them both 7s. They were funny. They were stupid funny. They were stupid fun. They were stupid funny. Not mad at them. Not mad at them at all.
That's fine. I don't think I'm even.
James, by the way, we are doing the movie
I probably should just do the floors. That should be the first thing.
Devil on Tuesday. Just to let you
I
know.
want terracotta. Bam, going along here.
Like, they weren't great, and I was, again, because you missed it, James, I'll just catch you up on this as well. I was saying that these are films that I guess if they're playing on TV, I would watch them, but I wouldn't go looking for them.
I never said that.
You know what I mean? Like, if they're on TV, or if they come up in conversation, or if I had to watch them for a podcast again. But other than that, I'm not going to go looking for them. And to what I was saying earlier about the whole Thanksgiving thing,
I can just hold on. I'm pretty sure
I know you could use the argument of how it's a holiday film, so I'm going to go to that film every single year just because. But I would do that either way. Oh, I guess you can't do it either way. Thanksgiving.
Damn, Google, you kind of got rolled there. Really hate to see it.
That was fucking hilarious. Oh my gosh. We didn't even get there yet.
We wasn't there yet. We're just still at the beginning of the story here. But that's what I mean about them turning it up a notch. All right, so this movie had more boobs. Like
It did.
9 more boobs or 10 more boobs because there was a strip club scene. There was another beast. There was some bestiality happening in this one.
Yes, there was. And it didn't even have to happen. That's the funny thing. He could have easily turned into the werewolf.
It's weird, though, yeah, because it was the opposite of what occurred before. Before it was the female that was jumping his nose. This time...
But she was a, she could change, though.
Yeah, shapeshifter, but still.
Shapeshifter. But yeah.
It has to be a desert. My bad. I'm sorry, sir.
So, yeah, so, I mean, it starts off really stupid with a, well, I say stupid, but I mean, like, kind of just because it starts off with a cop being trained who is like this Poindexter that you're like, there's no way you would make it type deal, and then it just goes into a crazy fucking like almost like an action movie heist scene, but it wasn't a heist. They were trying to deliver something to where they needed to be, and there's a company in the town that's trying to run shit and made a brew of fucking beer that was called chicken milk. and the slogan was "Slam a cock" or something like that.
Yup, something like that. Something weird like that.
Shit, like that made me laugh. And then Kevin Smith is there talking to the cops after the first scene where there's this utilization from the wolf cop at these bad guys. It's so weird because you would see something like this as like a bank robbery scene or something like that, but it wasn't. They were carrying their own cargo, and for some god awful reason, like why were they even in a chase with the wolf cop if they wasn't stealing anything? The shit belonged to them, and they were delivering it to a destination for their own means and their own bosses that were paying them.
This can be the VIP room.
I have no. I have no idea.
So, like, you would figure you're riding dirty, right? Like, you're cruising down in your 6'4", you know what I'm saying? You gonna make sure you're doing the speed limit. Like, why is there fucking 4 guys in the back with semi-automatics, a bazooka, shotguns, and they're all dressed like fucking holiday stockings as masks and fucking a Santa driving like a bat out of hell, which gets the wolf cop to chase him?
Listen, man. Sometimes people just do shit.
Like, that shit didn't even make sense.
Sometimes people just do stupid shit.
That's what I mean. Even with its flaws and with this movie being one of those that's like, it wasn't the greatest in any means of anything that it really did, but at the same time, I'm smiling still, even just talking about the stupidity, so I'm not mad at it.
Wait.
Wolf Cop Mobile. Oh shit! Yeah, this movie was fucking funny. It did what it was supposed to do, though. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't supposed to be a fucking fantastic, serious werewolf film. Which I don't know how serious you could take werewolf films, but you know what I mean. Like, it wasn't like a dark, scary, gruesome film. It had some gore, but it had a lot of fucking laughs.
Okay, like if you break it up with,
anything was supposed to do. I mean, the bestiality scene was fucking hilarious. All the positions they were doing is fucking her dog style. He ate her out. I'm like, what the fuck? I was laughing so fucking hard. The faces all. I'm just like, wow, this is just wild.
Yeah, that whole scene when she disappeared. So first of all, they make, drug reference jokes or whatnot with imagery and shit like that. So he gets sick or some shit, and they fucking have to help him because he drank the beer or whatever, and it starts to affect him. And the device that the evil people that are running the town, which in here answers my question from before, like, wait, is this a hierarchy? Or are these the ones that... No, it wasn't just them that were leading the town. It wasn't just the mayor, the cop, and the best friend from the gun shop. There's a whole syndicate that's occurring on the underground or whatnot.
Oh my god!
And they're implementing, revitalizing the town through this brewery / arena that they built, and the brewery's under the arena, and yet they're there to take over the world by making people drink their product that makes them pop out these symbiotic fucking versions of themselves.
The one in our
and then on top of it, like,
taking it.
I don't understand
My
the whole
down. Yoink.
thing. Oh, God.
Yoink. Literally yoink.
But yeah, there's more people that are running the town.
That's what it is right there. The whole cock thing and the whole bestiality shit was just to be fucking hilarious.
So,
it was just to be fucking hilarious, like ridiculous, wild, out there. And it was scenes that, again, they didn't need to do, but they helped the movie, in my opinion. They didn't hurt the movie, they helped the movie. It wasn't one of those scenes where it's like... So I guess maybe they did need to do. I'm saying that then, right? Because it helped the movie.
I mean, they couldn't have done anything else. They would have had to rewrite the movie, essentially.
We're meeting this entire audio, like, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking the wolf cop's buddy there that died. That was actually not. I guess he wasn't bad, but he was. Comes back somehow, and he's the package that was being delivered. That was in the back of the van at the beginning of the movie. And then all of a sudden, this symbiotic version of him that looks like a fucking pecker comes out of his stomach. Got eyes that move, talks to him, same mentality as him in discussion. Like, it's like having a twin.
It was weird. It was funny, but it was fucking weird as shit.
Really weird. So he goes and he tells the other cop, he tells his sister, because homeboy's sick, the wolf cop. His sister comes out with some fucking crushed up rock. Has him snort it. Come to find out, it's moon rock. It's not cocaine or anything like that. It's moon rock.
You know what's funny, really quick before, sorry to cut you off, before we get past that part, is not one time did it cross my mind to even question that. I was just okay with it. Not one fucking... Because there's some times where we're watching movies and shit, what else like, what the fuck? Like, what? Not one time did we say anything, or did that even cross my fucking mind. I was just like, you know what?
Oh, I
guess
said
it
it.
makes
I
sense.
just wasn't saying it because the mic was on and I didn't, you know what I mean? I wanted to wait for this. But yeah, there was so much shit that just didn't make sense. Like, where the fuck do you even get a moon rock? Why are you crushing a moon rock? How do you know the moon rock's going to be good for these situations? And then a couple scenes later, he gets into it with the sister. And they start banging it while homeboy and his symbiotic self is out in the living room listening.
Yep.
What does she snort? Does she snort moon rock or does she snort rock?
Yes. I think she put some moon rock on her hand. I think that's how she transforms. Okay. She puts the moon rock stuff on her hand and she snorts it, and then she goes back behind like that old school. But here's another thing I like: that old school cartoon, older movies, TV shows. You know that fucking like, it's like a what the fuck would you call it?
It's those dividers for getting dressed or whatnot. You have them like the Japanese have the ones that kind of fold down, got the print on them, and you go behind, you can see the silhouette of the person or whatnot.
Boom, that.
But yeah, she goes back there, she transforms, her skin starts to rip off, and she puts it up over like it's a nightgown on the fucking thing.
Yep, her clothes and then her skin. I was like, what the hell?
She comes out and she's a fucking like cat thing with 6 tits on.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
Yep.
And then they start smashing like no tomorrow, and it gets messy, it gets watery, it gets
weird,
ferocious.
It was wild and weird. It was a wild night. I mean, I'll put it to you guys like this: if you're into that shit, it was a great night. You know what I mean? It was. I'm not gonna say what people do with their significant others behind closed doors because I'm not disrespectful, but if that's what you guys enjoy doing, that was an amazing night.
I bet the furry crowd enjoyed this movie. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey.
Fuck you know what I mean? The ones that like to wear the animal get-ups.
Okay, no. Okay, yeah, no.
That scene was for y'all.
So hard.
You're welcome. James made sure that was in the movie. Like, listen.
Clip it and ship it.
Like I said, that shit made me laugh. It did.
I didn't even. Okay.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah. How could you not? Like, how could you not? This is the type of movie right here, guys. I wouldn't even bring it up to my wife because I already know what the answer is gonna be. No, hell no. Why the hell would I want to watch that? No. She's not gonna. Oh shit. She's not gonna watch that. So I was fucking because I'm setting up for next week, guys. But look at I just realized you see the faces on the fucking elevator doors.
Yeah, I saw that earlier.
I didn't. I just seen that. That's dope.
Honestly.
That's dope. I can't wait to see what you feel about that movie, by the way. James, if you've seen it, don't say anything. Devil. Devil.
So
you got anything else? Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, they get through the whole situation. It turns into a big, like, epic, climactic ending of the movie of them getting into this, like, brawl to stop the bad guys because their brewery's underneath the hockey ring. They're doing a big event at the hockey ring. They get into a huge fight. He's got a wolf jersey on. Like,
you gotta. That's where Kevin Smith dies or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Or some good shit happens to him because they give him that fucking chicken milk, cock milk, or whatever. The fuck. It was some weird.
It was called chicken milk beer or some shit, like chicken milk ale or chicken milk brew or something.
And it transformed them.
Oh god. They drank it, and when they turned on this device, it made that the frequencies from the device made that symbiote come out of them or whatever.
Yep.
I would have been like, no,
which was
you're
fucking
trying
just.
to finesse me, but you caught me in my toxic.
I don't know how you come up with this shit, but I'm not mad at it either. I am not mad at it at all. I'm like, yeah. Again, didn't question anything, and it's one of those. Yeah, me too. I seen it a couple years ago at my brother's house with the wife, but yeah, it wasn't like a turn your brain, like you said earlier. It wasn't a turn your brain all the way off, but it was like turn it down some, just to kind of enjoy the silly shit.
I think what really worked for these two was that it was kind of a bad movie that had things that leveled it up when the shit hit or when funny things happened. So it kind of made it feel better, and you weren't angry at it. Because every time I was like, okay, like, well, and then all of a sudden something happened on the screen, or somebody or something, he said something, or he transformed, or something else happened with the progress of the movie, or the story did progress, and it was always at the right moments where it felt like it was starting to decline some, and then they hit you with a quick joke. Decline some, they hit you with some stupidity. Decline some, they hit you with this. You know what I mean? And like I said, the acting it's not like this is Academy Award winning fucking acting.
But it wasn't bad though either. Like we've seen some movies with some fucking atrocious. We could just go right to fucking Horror Research 30. With the horror movies, we've seen some atrocious acting. I mean, what was that fucking movie we watched earlier this year where it was like a horror live show thing where they're doing they're on the actual show they're doing fake things, but then the one guy kidnapped them all and killed them all basically.
Oh, it was like a YouTube channel or some shit, right?
It wasn't Found, was it?
Yeah.
I don't think it was Found. I think Found was something completely different. Found was something that was fucking nuts. Found was actually a. You guys know what I'm talking about, though, right?
I do. I know what you're talking about. The one with the dude in the basement, in the one scene that he made the one dude like go down on his sister's bleeding self.
Was it his sister or his ex?
His twin.
Yeah. Was it? Yeah. Whatever. Yes, that part. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that they were doing a web series of like crazy things like them getting hurt, but it was all fake. But he came in, he was in the stands at a show, and then he gets kicked out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, is that the one you're talking about? You're going, I'm asking you.
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying, like, yes, like I'm agreeing.
Gotcha.
That's the one. Yes, I just don't remember what the fuck it's called.
Yeah, I don't either. I'm glad I don't either.
And you matter of fact, that was the one where we were like, if they would have done like this, and this movie could have been fucking awesome. But they just kind of, I don't know, they did what they did. That's what they did. They did exactly what the fuck they did, which wasn't that great.
Nope.
Wasn't that fucking great at all.
This one only gets a 7 on the outlandishness and like humor behind it.
You know what this kind of reminds me? All right, maybe not. It's yeah. You're right. It's if it wasn't for the humor, this wouldn't have been a good movie. I'll say that.
Right. If this would have been a horror movie without the comedy, this would have been a 4 all day for me.
I'm probably about there with you on that. Like it would have been bad, unless of course they'd have to change the tone of the whole film, and make it dark and all that other shit, and make the werewolf look actually like ferocious.
Yeah.
Because he kind of looks like, you know who he kind of looks like to me right there?
A grown-up Eddie Munster.
That's a good one. I was going to say Beast from X-Men, the movie.
Oh, a little bit.
A little bit. Maybe like in his young years. Young Beast. A little bit. He's not as Diesel and all that, but I'm just saying just a little bit.
Yeah, and this one just showed all of it. All of his front. All of it. Like, first 20 minutes, 10 minutes of the movie, and the chief of the town, the new chief of the town, I should say, makes a comment as she walks in, was like, and do me a favor, put that thing away, poke an eye out with it.
Yep. There you go, Chris. That's for you.
Oh yeah. I said it got messy and kind of wet and stuff. Yep.
Gooey pussy juice while he's eating her out. That was fucking hilarious. I'm like, again, that's a part they didn't have to do, but they did it. It worked. I fucking laughed. I was like, what the fuck? Really? Okay, whatever. If you gotta do it, you gotta do it. And they did it. They fucking did it. What can I say, man? This is definitely a 7 for me, though. Like, fucking funny. Had to laugh at a lot of parts. The story was cheesy, but it wasn't too corny to where it took you out of it too much. You know what I mean? Like, neither one of them really made sense at all. But it didn't take you out of it to where you're just like, fuck, when's this movie gonna end type of deal? Yeah, it's funny, but when's it gonna fucking end? I was into it. I'm like, oh shit. And they kind of, I believe the first one was about an hour and 15, 16 minutes. I think the second one was about an hour and a half-ish. But maybe even closer to an hour and 15, 20 minutes. Not including the credits. Yeah. But they didn't seem like a long, you know what I mean? Because, we've watched some bad movies. We watched some comedies all across the board that were not funny, that were an hour and a half, let's say. I'll use myself as an example, and they just felt like a long fucking night, like a long fucking time. Have a good one, James. That they weren't too long.
That they weren't too long. Like, if it would have been longer and it would have dragged some other things out in this, it would have been one of those movies that was like, come on, all right, come on. But since they, like I said, they felt the drops and then they hit you with something. They felt the drops, they hit you with something. The time kind of just went. You know what I mean? And then it was only an hour and, like you said, 12 to 15 minutes. So it wasn't like we had to wait another 45 minutes to get to the resolution of this shit.
No. I agree with you 1,000,000,000%. But what I'm saying is, it did. There's been movies that we've reviewed that were the same length of these that just felt like they were taking forever to fucking end. And I'm just gonna say with comedy. And for me, they felt like they were taking forever to end because they weren't that funny to me. I'm just like,
I'm trying to think with comedy, which ones were only about an hour and 15 minutes that we absolutely hated.
I'll say between an hour and a half, let's say. Bill and Ted.
Oh, wow.
And again, that's what I said. I'm just speaking on me. I'm not.
Yeah.
By the way, people, look at this. Me and the wife made this yesterday. Had to do it. Yep. I actually got to use the Cricut.
Nice.
Gotta use some more, and yeah. I also have an announcement. I can't say it yet. I cannot say it to the public yet, but those who know. Hopefully by next week, if not next week, definitely the week after. I'm hoping by Tuesday or Thursday I can kind of give you guys a little announcement. I'll be announcing it all over the fucking place. I'll be doing a TikTok video for it. I'll be announcing it live on the fucking podcast, probably in the intro. I'll be talking about it from here, from when I can, until it's that time. That's all I'm gonna say. Until it's that fucking time, people.
Till the cows come home.
So, Chris,
Yes, sir.
you want to stick with your review for both your ratings? Sorry, for both films, or do you want to change anything?
Yeah, because I mean, if I had to, it would go down. But honestly, like I said, I think the humor in it was just enough to kind of keep it sustained at the level that I did. Because, you know, people will combat me on my opinion, but at the same time, honestly, I feel like it's worth a 7. It's worth
No, I
the
agree.
6 and it's worth the 7.
I agree.
6.5.
I gave them both a 7, but I agree. Like they're one of those ones to where you could. I can see why some people gave them both a 6. If some people gave them both a 6 or both, you know what I mean. But I think they're better than 5s. For me, they're better than 5s. I can go from a 6, but no higher. From a 6 to a 7, anywhere in between that, I can do. No higher than a 7, no lower than a 6.
I'm with you there.
But I'm not mad at watching them.
Right. found two.
I will say this though,
I was like,
Kyle, shout out to you. This is the Canadian Wheel. This was, technically our third movies because we did a double feature tonight. But Afflicted, guys, go back and watch the podcast. That's one.
Yeah.
Go back and watch every single episode, by the way, and then come back and watch this one and watch Worst Damn's content as well. But watch Afflicted. Actually, I'll say this: watch Afflicted first, then watch the podcast.
All right, welcome back.
Just because it's one of those films to where, yes, everything we do is spoiler, but I want you guys to go into that blind. You know what I mean? The movies that we give high ratings to, I'd rather you guys go into those blind. The ones that we don't really care too much about, or that are comedies. I'd say go off of what we said, because maybe it'll make you laugh more. As a matter of fact, yes, go off of what we said. Check us out, and then watch it. But for the really good films, watch it and then see our review. Because I don't want, again, with the big films, I don't want to spoil it too much for you guys if you haven't seen them. I mean, yes, I know. Again, spoiler podcast. If you watch it, not my bad, it's yours. But there's just, yes, there's certain ones. I'm like, if I say this on a episode after a certain episode, yeah, you should probably go back and check that film out and then check that episode out after.
Especially if you're spending money on it. We don't want to ruin your experience.
And then Google was like, easy clap.
Well, I'm just, again, but hang on, we may save you money though too. I guess that's the tough part. If they're like, oh shit, I want to see what these guys feel about this movie before I go see it, and we're spoiling the shit out of it, and it's amazing. You're just like, okay, let me go see it, but that might hurt it. I don't know. But on the flip side of the coin is, we review a shitty movie that's out in theaters, and we're like, yo, this movie fucking sucked. Don't spend your money, blah blah blah. Which I won't tell you that. I'll never tell you not to watch a movie.
You hear the bell.
Yeah, just pay attention, people. Pay attention. That's all. The Z Network is some content you're gonna want to watch all day, every day. Twice on Friday.
Like in boarding classes, like English.
And you can catch me, the Worst Damn Gamer, on my Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. Twitch.
Yep, that is a.
Hope you're
a
watching
very,
me on
very
Twitch. Hope you're watching me on
iconic way of
YouTube.
Google finessing
Getting all the
his way
content that's
on,
going up.
and, like,
Tons of it.
I gotta respect
Please
it.
go and check out my
Gotta
TikTok.
respect it.
Hit the follow. Like some of my videos. Comment. I'm
respect it.
active on TikTok right
Since
now.
we're doing the floors
It's super
differently,
dope
I
community
guess I
that's
can say we're
going on.
done
I'm
with
learning
this
that for
part, and
some
we'll just
reason
do
the
walls,
UK
we
is
need
feeling it.
concrete.
The UK is really feeling it. Most of
Oh.
the interactions I'm
So,
having
I
is all
mean,
from
yeah.
the UK, Canada, and like New Zealand.
Oh my god.
Shout out to all them.
It's like, oh shit, okay, I got
Like the
this.
lurking and
I got a
somebody
streamer
lurked
from
today, no
Ireland
Worries, no worries.
to start watching me, so that's
Gotta
super
show you
dope.
what Please, dude.
I got game content. I got these
Please.
podcasts. My podcast is
Like,
on Saturday at
actually molding
midnight,
that I can
midnight
have the texture
matinee.
pack.
I got another one that's
Before
going to
you
be
go,
starting
Mustang.
soon called The Chop Up. Hope you stick around for all of that. Tons of gaming stuff for you as well. If you guys need some overlays, you need some visual help with your streams, or you got photography you need done, you got a wedding that needs to be shot, a music video, you
It's
need a
actually so
song
smart
to to
that we
make a
traded
music
for,
video too, then
for
Homeboy
quartz. We got
Dreams to
all the
Creators
bricks,
got
all
you
the
covered.
granite.
Let him know
So good.
Sir Sturdy or Warstam Gamer sent you. He'll hook you up. Got the YouTube page, the Instagram, and the Facebook. His videos are actually popping off, so go get him before he becomes so hot that he's too busy. So if you're starting out, you need some help, he's gonna hook you up with a decent price for your stuff. So go find him. Dreams to Creator does it all. You can check out So Good as Scary, our boy from Canada, Kyle the Angry Canadian. He's got a dope ass Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok page. Tons of horror related content.
Okay.
If you have a project you've been working on, if you're an independent filmmaker, content creator, it's 30 minutes or less. You want
Horror.
Honestly,
horror. I
you
said
can
that.
choose any of these. I'm gonna be
If
honest.
you want
actually
to
finessed
have us
me
review
so
it
hard,
on
you kinda
the show,
deserve it.
you want
If you
us
want a
to rip
dragon
it apart,
plushie,
or you want to
can
join
have
us
a
and rip it
dragon
apart
plushie.
with us,
White Farms
let
is
us know.
cool,
Drop it
yeah,
in the
slime,
Facebook, drop it
got you.
in
It's a
the
good thing I killed those slimes, earlier.
Instagram. Contact him on TikTok as well. He'll get in
Now
touch,
go back to life
and
and
we'll
gas.
do that live on one of these shows here.
Dragon, you want a dragon?
If
I bet.
you like any type of cooking
Yeah, that's
recipes
gonna-
that are
dude, that's
horror
gonna be,
related
like,
or dark,
such a fun
you
story.
like origin stories, you like
Google's
ghost
modding your
stories,
chat? Oh my,
she's got
nice.
a Patreon. You're gonna want to go
Yeah,
see
um,
our girl Joe. Any last words on her Facebook,
Yeah.
her
Oh,
Instagram,
sweet,
her
okay.
YouTube, her Twitch, and her
Oh, yeah,
TikTok
haircut
page
on
as
the
well.
ground.
She
Yeah.
got you covered on all that
Oh,
stuff.
that changes
She was
everything.
just featured in the magazine as well. So
That
go check
actually
out her
changes
content.
everything.
She's doing something out there. You want to be a part
And
of it?
It's just red terracotta,
she
that
did
we
just
can
announce,
do. That's
I
the
seen it on her
have a bunch
Facebook
of
page, which I knew previously, but
Over to mod
she
origins
did drop it
series,
on her Facebook
exactly.
page, and that's where his Facebook page, so go check it out.
Exactly.
She is actually going to be coming out with her own horror content magazine.
Your pog.
Nice.
So make sure you guys
You've like given me
Go
so
support
much
her.
content
that
just from
she's
being you.
trying to she's
That's
wanting
something
to
that
drop it on
should
June
not
1st, I
be,
believe.
slept
So
on.
stay tuned, people. I'm telling you, the Z
Oh,
Network, we're
1v1
really doing shit
trilogy
over
that
here.
we
We're
had
really
where,
trying to
like,
do shit
it
and
started
have some
with,
fun,
like,
funny
super
content for you
profile
guys.
picture, then you switch to
Other
the
creative
Giga Chat
content for you
series,
guys.
so
So
the-
stick
like,
around,
the series,
check it
the
out.
Giga Chat series, dude,
click
that
that
was
Z Network
incredible.
link, and
Best fucking anime
every
series of all
single one in there, just go
Honestly.
like, share, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff,
Yeah,
because you're
like,
gonna get some
that's
great
lore
content
that's just
from
gonna
us
be
all.
remembered forever.
And now,
let's go get this terracotta.
like
Oh
he
my
said,
God,
Tuesdays and
the amount of
Thursdays,
times
8 o'clock Eastern
that we
time.
have to go and get flowers.
You know, those horror shorts, half hour or less, we'll review them on here. We'll show them live and we'll review them on here. And yes, your link will be in the description and all that great stuff as well. We'll also mute our mics so we're not talking during your film being played.
Google also check.
Go after there, we'll review it if you want to come on for an interview and also review the film that we're going to be reviewing for the full episode. Join us. Please join us. And how do you do that? Shoot me an email at horrorwithsir.sturdyguests. Again, that's horrorwithsir.sturdyguests@gmail.com.
Okay, yeah.
Actually, it's right here.
Just type something.
Boom.
Anything.
And it's also in the description of the episode, horrorwithsir.sturdyguests@gmail.com. Hey, I want to be the guest. You can even send those shorts to there. Hey, I have a short for you guys to check out. You can even send them to the email. horrorwithsir.sturdyguests.
Oh, so if I get 1, 2, 3,
But really quick,
1, 2,
you can
4,
find this
5,
show,
6,
Horror with
7,
Sir 30 content on
Okay.
Facebook, Twitter,
and then just put
YouTube,
all
Twitch, and TikTok. So please go over there, follow, like, share, all that great shit. Subscribe, whatever. Like, again,
true.
review, rate, all that stuff, because we have
Where the
amazing
fuck did
content.
you get that?
We
Wait,
do it.
hold on.
We love it. And this Saturday on
Oh.
Popcorn and Pints, 9 o'clock, we will be reviewing Black Panther and Cool Runnings. So tune in for that and just see how we tie those two together without them, the obvious. Without the obvious, people, I'm not even going to say it. We're not doing the obvious. We're not, okay, really quick, because you know how we name our wheels on every show.
Overheat.
The name of the wheel cannot be the connection. The reason why they're on a certain wheel could not be the connection, people. That's too easy. That wouldn't even make sense. There wouldn't be a point of doing it. So make sure you guys tune in for that and see how we feel about that film, those films, and others, and see what's coming up after that. You know, we might get another wild fucking movie. Who knows? But tune in. Also, check out Stories from a Bar. You get local, upstate New York, 518 Capital Region Brewery talk. These independent, small businesses. He shouts out a lot of small business brewers. And he gets to do some dope shit with them. So check out Stories from a Bar. You can hear those stories and also hear some music reviews. We do so many movie review shows on here, but some music reviews. And I think he's focusing more on indie talent.
I don't want it. It's fine.
And yeah, so check that out, man. You guys are gonna love that show. And Deep Focus Cinema. It's a deep dive on cinema. They watch about 46-hour films and then they review them. So you'll enjoy it. You will enjoy it. And I'm gonna howl on out of here. You guys have a great night. I will see you in your nightmares. Peace.
Like, oh my, it was the biggest 9,000 IQ play.
As we were,
you watch 46-hour films.
I mean, they watch a lot of long shit,
a
lot of deep shit and all that shit. And hey,
okay, here's what we're gonna do.
I'm just closing the snap cam real quick. I gotta close my OBS camera, just so I can switch on over to the regular shit.
We're changing rooms, right?
Yeah. So I have the event already created for Tuesday's episode.
Nice.
After I'm trying. So my goal, what I'm trying to start doing is have those. Excuse me.
Almost through. Actually, almost through.
Okay.
It's fine.
Have those complete the Start virtual cam. Let me move this out the way.
That's not how that works.
Like get the event created,
Minecraft.
so it's out. You know, people have a couple days. Well, for Tuesday, they have a few days notice for Tuesday's episode. For Thursday episode, they only really have a day. But get that out. Get the trailer review out. Get the episode for the tonight's episode will be uploaded for midnight, so it'll drop Friday at midnight. Just have all that done, so that way I don't have to even worry about it the next day. I'm trying to get better with that. I have to get better with Popcorn and Pints. And the sad thing with Popcorn and Pints is I have a full fucking week. Like I should be doing it every Sunday. Just doing it on Sundays, getting it out there, and I never do. Like I still didn't do it for tomorrow's, and I'm not gonna do it till tomorrow for Friday. You know what I mean? That's when I gotta get better with. But it just gets busy sometimes. Oh fuck. Okay, close this.
Yeah, my next little goal, once I get done fine tuning some of my overlays and shit, gonna be doing the getting the audio up.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to do that too. I want to do that for my Twitter for YouTube and all that shit too. You know what I mean? Like the that YouTube cover photo, whatever you call it, the thumbnails. I want to make better thumbnails. I just haven't came up with any type of idea, honestly. So I just do the simple shit that I've been doing for now. Because I know
thumbnails for each video.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it takes a little bit to kind of come up with what you're gonna be doing, put it all together, make it look right, make it fit within the image size that it needs and shit like that.
Well, cause what I was thinking is because I can do it like how I do just the thing that I put up. You know, when you upload the restream, you put up the pictures. But I'm saying I want to do something better, more creative than the pictures that I use. Because I basically just use this, have the movie or movies in the middle where I'm sitting, have my logo on the right, and have my other logo thing without the lettering and shit, like the background. That's on the left, and that's all I do. Like I don't mind having that being like the outside, but I feel like the center should really stick out, or just the whole thing should be. You know what I mean?
No, I get it. Get some action caption shots of you doing some shit or like a part of the movie or something. Like get a person from the movie cut out, put them on, and then put you on it or something. You interacting with it or something. But that shit all takes time. You know what I mean? To get it all PNG'd out and shit like that.
Yeah, that's the thing. Well. I mean,
I'm getting a little bit better at it, don't get me wrong, but it still takes me anywhere from 15, 30 minutes, give or take, to kind of, once I have the idea, work it, make it fit, you know what I mean, and then, like, all right, I like it, let me use it, because sometimes I don't like it. Sometimes I'm like, this is crap, let me not do
this. Oh, you're right about the whole, especially the fucking taking time shit. Like, that is
And I'm not even proficient with the program like that, you know what I mean? That's why I wish I was a little bit better. Like, if I was at Dream's fucking scale level there, you know what I mean? I could come up with the idea, bang them out in 15 minutes flat, done.
I was gonna say if we were at Dreams' level, I would fucking have like, okay, let me work on one wheel at a time and get this wheel knocked off of all the movies that are, you know what I mean, on here or some shit. I'm gonna figure something out though. Like another thing this is just now is like maybe having like a fucking a PNG of like a TV, old school, new school, whatever, and then have the movie, a picture from the movie in there, or even like a theater, and it looks like we're just kicking back watching it.
Yeah, there you go.
Like even if you have like the theater seating and then just kind of like PNG or whatever, you know what I mean, place it sitting down like the back of people's heads in a theater.
There's formulas to the thumbnails. It's supposed to have 3 elements on it. It's supposed to have some verbiage on it, but they're not supposed to clash or overlap. Like, and positioning matters, and like there's this whole fucking like theory behind actual thumbnail to make somebody want to click it.
Nah, I get that. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, I'm just gonna see on that real quick.
Like the dialogue shouldn't be too runny. It should be like a one-word thing. Like some people just throw up like the word epic really big or something, or fail, or WTF, or
yeah.
You know what I mean, or just like air sticks of letters for like holy cow or holy shit or fuck or whatever. You know what I mean? With them in a shot of doing something goofy, but something related to the movie or something, or the content they're doing.
See, now with that, what I would have to do is because like I said, I would like to get the events created either while we're recording or that same night, just so that it's out. Especially because of the Tuesday, Thursday are so close together. It'd be different if I had like a couple days in between. Like say if it was Monday, let's just say Monday, Friday, or whatever, just for shits and giggles. Even though Friday, or say Monday, Thursday would probably be better. You know, you have a couple of days, like I have Tuesday, Wednesday, boom. So it's like I can wait till Tuesday to get something together, drop it, boom. That's Tuesday, Wednesday, and then boom. You know, for Thursday, and for Thursday, it's like I can honestly do it Friday or Saturday.
You'll get there.
Yeah, but not what I was gonna say is what I could do is right now. Not saying right now, this minute, but maybe little by little, like go through the wheel, see what's on the wheels that's still on the wheel.
Yeah, and get them ready.
And just get them ready. Even if I do one wheel at a time, just get them ready. Do some sort of silly pose, have some sort of background, whatever, and have like a background from the movie, some sort of maybe a quote from the movie mixed with something. I don't know.
That's literally why, like my overlay, my background there with the movie poster in the middle is the 3 elements. So that has me, the image, the movie that we're going to be doing, the name of the show, and then I can just throw like something over it, like PNG over it or something, boom, done over, so that it's always on a consistent fucking, it's just on a system, you know what I mean? It's on, you already see with the flow of shit, once you get a system down and a flow of shit, you're just like boom, 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 boom.
Exactly. You're
but
right.
Still, man, fucking YouTube, man. Even though, like, I kind of got one down for it and throwing shit up and doing the tags and all that shit, bro, it's still painstaking. I still have, like, 60 fucking videos on my page, on my channel that I gotta fucking finish and do.
Yeah, it's...
Now, keep in mind, there's, like, almost 200 videos on there, so 60 ain't too bad. Like...
No, hell no. You ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Get ready for warm weather during Kohl's Home Sale. Find patio furniture starting at 25% off. Alfresco dining essentials starting at 20% off. And get 25% off outdoor decor. Plus, take an extra 15% off or save even more on the Kohl's card. Kohl's.
Yeah, you could. I mean...
Hey, lady, you got a sign.
Do I look like such a threat?
Mm-hmm.
Don't blame me. You got procedures.
Wait, I may have seen this.
You hold it?
Oh, sorry.
You know what's funny is this is on the poster that me and my wife were going through to review movies.
Oh, nice.
It's a couple movies away, but it's on the poster, so I guess we can scratch it off whenever watch it maybe Sunday. I'm gonna try some, yeah. And then they can scratch it off the wheel, even though we're off the thing, even though we're in the middle of the movie.
This is not good.
Why is elevator 6 in inspection mode?
Oh, come on, man.
What's happening?
Nothing. Just relax. What was that? You all right?
You're bleeding.
Oh my god.
It feels like something bit me.
Does anybody have anything sharp on them? They might have cut her.
No.
You mind if we search your pockets?
Yes, I do mind. You mind if we search yours?
What was that?
Something's jamming. It's stuck.
Don't come near me, any of you.
Back away from each other now!
Oh, this is M. Night Shyamalan. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Turn on the lights!
Who are you?
I feel like I have seen it, but I don't really remember it. But at the same time, like, I don't remember anything too crazy about it either. So it's like, all right, well, we'll see what happens. Because you say it might get crazy, or I might laugh about something. So
Yep. You will. I know I'm definitely gonna laugh. I'm already thinking of it. Figure I'll switch it up a little bit. You ready, good sir?
yeah. Always.
Give it a couple seconds and then we can dive right in. So, we just watched the Devil trailer and I enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed it. I think that's the first time I've seen the trailer. I'll say it's the first time I've seen the trailer in years. This movie came out in 2010. I remember watching it. I was telling you a little while ago, and I said it on the live. But I seen it for the first time with my older brother and my wife. We were over at his house. Shit, I don't even know how long ago it was when we watched. I don't know if we watched it when it came out. You know what I mean? Like after it came out on DVD or whatever or what. Probably around that time. So I probably haven't seen this movie in about 8 to 10 years.
Okay.
Well, more because it came out in 2010. But you know what I mean. And from the trailer, I am excited to see it. From the memories, I'm excited to see it. So the trailer, I'm going to give a 7. 7.5, actually.
Okay.
I wanted to give it a 6, but there's only 2 of us here, so it wouldn't even work. I got to see what you give it anyway.
Well, I was kind of there with you. I was debating between a 6 and a 7, but I think I'm going to end up giving a 6. I'd want to watch it, but just to kind of see if I recollect anything, if I actually remember anything. But because I feel like I did see this, especially it being M. Night Shyamalan, because I was like, all right, I like some of his movies, but then some of them I didn't. He was always hit or miss for me. I can't say that this made me want to watch it per se. It definitely made me kind of want to like make sure that I didn't watch it or that I did watch it.
Yeah, no, I see what you're saying because I get what you mean with that, and this is one of those films where, again, I've only seen it the one time, but I know once I start watching it, I'm like, oh, I remember this. Yes, I remember this part. There's certain parts that I just remember laughing at. Again, I'm not going to say anything until we discuss it on the live, honestly.
Really? See, I don't recall or see how. Okay. Our sense of humors are a little bit different at times anyway with some of this shit, so we'll see.
No, this one is one of the ones that you're just going to laugh. You're like, fucking sturdy. That's all I'm gonna say.
Right.
Fucking. But yeah, man, that's what I gotta say about this. And what I also have to tell you guys is check out the Z Network because there's some amazing content on there. There's a lot of stuff coming up. I did announce on the live Thursday that we are gonna do our Z Network announcements as far as like when we're having new people joining the network and all that other stuff. When we do like a live thing or a live feed of it, instead of going on one of our own shows and kind of doing that and trying to mix it with the show, which would be, We're just gonna do it right on the Z Network channel. So it's gonna be live on the Z Network Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube, and that is all. Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube, and that is all. So make sure you guys tune in. Go first of all, if you're not following the Z Network on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, you need to be. The_Z_network on Twitch, and Facebook and YouTube, the Z Network. You need to be. You know which one it is. You know which one it is, people. Go follow it. And then follow everything else. Click that network, that Z Network, what the fuck is it called? Linktree. Thank you. And click every single link connected to it, which means if there's a link tree, you hit that link tree and follow everything. If there's just one link, you follow that. Subscribe, all that good stuff. Because there's amazing content. There's amazing creators. And more to come. More to come. We're going to keep building. Like I said, we're building like the Avengers, man. We want to be strong as shit. Help each other grow. I'll see you in your nightmares. Peace. Can't wait to review this. Oh, this. I'll get that point and shit down one day. Matter of fact, so in the intro, you know how I'm pointing at the fuck when I was pointing at the thing?
Opposite of what you expect.
I know. When I was pointing at the thing in the intro, yo, I had to do it over.
Nice.
I recorded the whole intro and I was like, fuck, I did the wrong point. But I was like, I did like practice points before I started, almost fucked up again. I was like, come on, man, get this down.
You gotta. But yeah, man. So through TikTok and Twitch, a couple dudes started following me. We're hopping in each other's streams all the time, commenting and shit like that. One of them, his name is Horror Drunk, and he plays a bunch of horror games and shit like that. So I watched him play Dead by Daylight. I watched him play Dying Light 2. I watched him play Ghostwire, that one that the dude has a hole in his face. The black hole on his face that he's like a spirit and he has to like catch other spirits or whatnot, like do exorcisms. Remember Dream sent us the trailer for, and he was like, this dude has a whole hole in his face. Ain't nobody gonna talk about this?
Oh, I gotta see it. I don't remember. It's been a minute probably, right?
A month.
Yeah, so that's been...
I forgot. If it's not 2 hours, you barely remember it.
Just so much. I know he did send some dope horror stuff though. Dreams, like a YouTube channel or whatever, with shorts and shit.
Oh, I didn't even catch that.
Yeah, he did a while ago.
You know, but there was a horror game took place in Japan, and this guy that died comes back and he's got the spirit in him, and like it's a black fucking hole on his face, and he's got powers because of the spirit that took over his body and shit.
Nice.
But yeah, we ended up watching that trailer together while we was all chatting one day. But yeah, but either way, his name's Horror Drunk, so I figured I'd pass his name along to you and anybody else who wants to go watch, and you know, maybe you guys, Horror Gamer, can link up, get some gaming going or whatnot.
Yeah, Horror Drunk.
Yep, on Twitch.
I'm gonna go follow him right now.
On Twitch.
Where's the Twitch thing? Here it is.
Horror Drunk.
One word?
Yeah.
Oops, okay. No numbers?
Nope. Not that I'm aware of.
47 followers, 48 followers now.
Maybe. Yep, 48 followers. Yep.
I just followed him.
Which that's pretty good actually. 'Cause the past couple days, man, we've all been kind of climbing
back.
a little bit on these.
Oh, I follow him with the Z Network one. I'll follow him with the other one too, though. Matter of fact, look.
And like I said, look, this is Ghostwire, Back for Blood, Phasmophobia, Dying by Daylight. He's played Donkey Kong Country 2. You know anybody who's into Minecraft or anything like that?
Me?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't.
One of the TikTokers and Twitch streamers that I linked up with, he that's all he does is play Minecraft or whatnot. But dude, his fucking streams are phenomenal. like the transitions, the overlays, the like green screens that he's got going and shit like that. Like they are so funny. He's the one that did that fucking Family Guy skit with the shout out, bro.
Yeah, that was dope. That was cool.
And I'm not even into fucking Minecraft or nothing like that. But like as he's playing and he's just talking, laughing, having a good time, shooting jokes off, and people in the stream are going and you're fucking chatting and shit. It's a fucking good time. And like I don't even like Minecraft. Like,
I hear you.
I don't even get it. Like
I hear you with that.
but I'm over here watching him. I'm asking him questions and shit, and we're all joking and shit. Like it's a good time. It's definitely something that's dope to help pass some time and fucking like zone out a little bit. Like especially when I'm doing all these edits and shit like that. Like it definitely breaks up the monotony.
Oh hell yeah, it has to.
He's got a bunch of followers though. He's got like almost 2,000 on his Twitch channel. He had a fucking lot on his TikTok. He shouted me out for grabbing that clip from his stream and fucking shouting him out on TikTok today. So that was kind of dope too.
That's awesome.
Ladies and gents, his name's Lime Cookie. Cookii.
Oh, what was the other guy's name now?
Drunk
Horror.
Horror Drunk.
Horror Drunk, yeah. Mm-hmm. 49 followers now, Horror Drunk.
Was he streaming? No. Not sure.
Oh, Lime Cookie, Cookii.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give him a follow too. Alright.
New follower, Officer Sturdy. It's just saw it pop up on his screen.
Oh, Lime Cookie?
Yeah.
Let's see, download the trailer.
Oh, wait, whoa, I messed something up. Hang on.
It's gonna edit this trailer, get that uploaded and shit.
No, yeah, we messed something up. There we go.
I do want to go shower and I already showered earlier, I forgot.
Oh, yo, thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much for the follow. And that looks like it's gonna wrap up class, everybody. Make sure you take notes because this is going to be on the test on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You guys are dismissed. Oh, you guys are dismissed. That's gonna be it. And yeah, it was nice having you guys. Good class. Dwayne Sauce. Oh, you got scammed because I don't have it on the scene apparently. I'm actually so bad. I'm so sorry. Oh, we go back to gaming scene and it's literally just back to here. Easy clap. How do I do this? Sussy? Sus? Do I? Sus? Sussy? I forget how I do it. I have a command for it, I thought. Uh-oh, sussy. Sussy is such a funny word, but like it's not funny, but like you know. Is there a cooldown on it? Crying, literally crying. Unban request. Wait a minute.
Hey man.
Oh, we're letting that one marinate. Yeah, we're letting that one marinate. Yeah.
No,
We're
I'm
letting
just
that one
laughing.
marinate.
I'm over here watching this guy
That was
stream
from
and
today.
stuff,
We're gonna let that
and
one
I'm
marinate.
forgetting I'm still kind of live too
Really
to
true.
talk to
Really,
you and
really.
stuff. But you're working on the ones
Music?
for Tuesday.
Yeah, I'm about to I'm about to edit the trailer right now,
Why
which
am I
is I
here?
just clip shit and then upload it basically.
Oh, right. Healing Elytra. Okay, we're good. I remembered. Let's go. Fuck you. I remembered.
Where you
And
putting
then-
that? TikTok.
Okay. I get it.
It's too long.
I get it. Abby, how are you?
That
How
was
was
too long.
Wait.
Yeah.
Abby, did you
I
and
thought it
Connor
was only
play
3
Apex?
minutes.
I'm ready.
I thought I saw something about Apex,
See what I can do.
and I just fine.
Because it's three and a half.
This is a totem if I keep playing around.
Actually, there's no gaps either. Besides like that first 6 seconds that we gotta wait.
Skeletons are like actually no joke, dude. I need to light up that area. I don't know why I haven't done it already.
I'm debating on
I'm
it.
gonna go back over here. Let's render the distance down a bit.
One of the games gets some
Render
streaming
down.
that I didn't stream
That's
today.
great.
Other than
Hey,
this,
better than
but
Fortnite.
yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry,
I'm
gang.
on
I
a
didn't
pretty
mean
good
to
streak
offend you
here
like that.
so far. Pretty good on a consistent
I
streak
know you're
so far.
professional.
That's
you know?
good. That's
Bro,
good.
it's one of those things too because you know we gotta do these. It's like fucking.
Yeah.
It's like playing a
God, I
game and
shouldn't
trying to
have
get
done that.
achievements and shit, right? In order to get certain
You wanna know how I
statuses
popped
on
the totem today?
Twitch
Yeah.
and YouTube. to
Actually,
become
Ryzen,
either affiliate or
take
partner.
notes.
And
Make
I
sure
just
you're
want to
here
go
for this, 'cause
partner.
This is also how
So
Google
I gotta
got mine.
really fucking figure
So
this
I
shit out.
intended on
and grind
popping
out
another
'cause
totem for content. I was being a little toxic.
creator dashboard. So
so
like for
it
instance,
starts with
in case anybody doesn't
Google
know,
made a bet and said if I pop another totem, I had to mod him. I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna pop another totem. So yeah, fine, bet. And then later I was flying and I was being very toxic. And I was like, haha, oh no, my elytra's about to break. I sure hope it doesn't break mid-flight and I don't get my water bucket out in time. And I pop a totem. I sure hope that doesn't happen to me.
wait, is that true?
And then
What?
And then Google was like,
Hold on,
pop a
it
totem.
says,
And I was
we
like, you
want
know
to
what?
make
Let
sure
me
your
take this
stats
bit
you see are
further.
as accurate
I'm gonna be even more toxic and actually pop a totem.
Community,
So I did. I was like,
this stat
guys, look,
as
I'm
exists today
Zan.
doesn't
And then
meet this
Google was
standard.
like,
That's very
Lighthearted.
interesting.
I'm like, oh god. I completely forgot about the bet.
They were saying I had like 243 fucking people
man,
watching.
I wanted to pop it. I was gonna pop
Nice.
it eventually.
Fucking
I even said,
lurkers.
that my next totem pop
Appreciate
was
you
gonna
too.
be on purpose, and this was,
Okay.
you know, that's why I agreed to it. But I
Alright, so
completely forgot about the
in
bet.
order to get to partner,
But I
you
don't
gotta
think
have
anyone
25
clicked it,
hours
but
of stream.
I forgot the
So this
timestamp.
is
Hold
all
on.
within a 30-day period, right? So you have
was-
25
wait,
hours of
it
stream,
was like
12 different
248.
days of streaming, and average 75
I
views,
could also
okay?
just check
So
Google's
so
messages.
far in this 30-day stretch, I've streamed for 66 hours, so I blew that out.
Oh,
I streamed for 21 days.
oh, dude. Yesterday
And I
was it
had-
yesterday or
This is where the hard part comes in, right? It's
Gotcha,
getting the
after
viewership
stream,
up
yeah.
and keeping that consistent.
so yesterday?
Because out of
or-
that,
no, it
I'm
was
only
yesterday,
averaging
when Jamal got
0.29
6K,
viewers.
me, Zane,
Even
I'm probably
though
around
on
VC
some of
were
my other
waiting. I was
things
also
I've
waiting
had
on pizza,
10
so
or
I made a
15,
streamer-bot thing
No,
that
and I've had
you could
had
send it in my
fucking
chat, it
60
hits
to 100
enter.
views on
I
one of
told
my or a
them
couple of my other videos.
to
It's
hit,
like
to type send it in my
fuck.
chat if I'm not.
you know what would probably well because it's TikTok
that's
though.
why it
So I
just
guess
randomly
no,
typed
that's why it's
www
TikTok too. Though you need
space
people to go to TikTok. Never mind. I was gonna say you know to fix that if you can go live on what you call it,
so
but
let
that
me
wouldn't even
just,
help you with TikTok.
I
My
was
fault.
so
Never mind.
confused.
What do you mean?
Actually, so confused.
Because I was gonna say, well, you know what could help is if you can go live on
I knew that was gonna happen. I knew that was gonna happen.
fuck, what is it?
I knew that
TikTok?
was gonna happen.
No. What's the other app we use?
What you can do, what
TikTok.
You can do, though,
TikTok.
Adam,
So
I just
said
said
TikTok.
coordinates to this place.
I thought you said Twitter.
You can
I'm
type
fucking
chords
tired, man. I
and,
don't know.
get a screenshot.
Anyways, yeah, if you can go live on
Of course,
TikTok, right?
bring up F3,
And then just
but-
kind of, hey, people, I'm live
Hey,
right
if you
now.
wanna-
Come check out my
if you
Twitch
wanna,
so you can kind of really hear
oh
and
my
see the
God,
game, blah, blah, blah,
Minecraft
blah,
player,
blah, or whatever.
let's go
But have
to
comments
Warzone.
going.
Yeah, that's why I should, as we're going live, I shoot the quick video, I throw it up, because even though they
Did I
may
make
not
it a
see it
J-only
immediately
thing?
on their
Hang on.
For You page or whatnot, people will see
Yeah.
it after the fact, and then they'll come to, what I'm learning is they're going into my
Did I
thing,
make that
and then
a
they're coming
J-only
to
thing?
the stream. Some
I
of them
think I
are
did.
subscribing,
Hold on, you
some
gotta
of them
ban
aren't. I
me
mean,
now.
I went from like 15, 16 subscribers to 35 in
not.
3 days on
Huh?
Twitch. You know what I mean? And then some of my views from the
Course,
shout
maybe
out and
capital
doing the other
C?
TikToks, I mean, I went from like
Is this specific?
1-2 views
Capital
to
C?
now 60 to
Oh,
100.
oh
It's like,
god, I was
okay.
paused. I was paused. Oh god.
So now I just got to get people consistently coming while we're actually doing the stuff.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
But then that's
Hold
the
on,
other part
let's
that's
fix
hard
this.
is because a lot of the fan
Chords.
base that's grown so far on TikTok
Yeah, chords.
are fucking
Chords check.
overseas. So right now
allowed.
it's 9
moderators.
o'clock
Yeah.
here.
Start.
It's fucking like 1 o'clock in the morning, 2
Start,
o'clock in
not
the morning
case
there. So
sensitive.
I'm not gonna catch
Yeah.
them. You know what I
Add
mean?
you?
So it's almost like, yo, I gotta go live 3 times a day until my grind is up.
Is Streamer like
I gotta go live
recognizing
at
as a
like
mod?
6 or
No,
7
it
in the
is.
morning. I gotta go live at like 3 in the afternoon or 2 in the afternoon, and then I gotta go live again at
It's not
8.
on
So I get
cooldown,
like
is
the
it?
broad spectrum of the world
There's
essentially,
no cooldown. Okay, try it again.
which might be the strategy I end up using once I get a few more things locked down, situated, get some more designs going, and then start getting my affiliate linking and all that shit, and start getting my merch together and everything.
I think maybe the Q is pause.
I can't wait for you to do that.
Weird. No, it can't be because I
can't wait for you to do that.
I'm not even like, yeah, I can fucking try to get the cricket and do all that shit, but honestly, man, I'm just to save the time and just stack even more pennies. I'm just gonna end up using services and shit like that.
Hang on.
No. I'm just saying, just in general, I can't wait for you to do that.
No, I know. I'm just telling you what I'm gonna end up doing. You know what I mean?
Wait, I should put a cooldown on that now that I think
so
about it.
So that it's up, it's there, instead of being like, well, I may not be able to suffice on the demand if there is one, so I gotta make these to order one by one when I'm already doing all the content and I'm doing the streaming and I'm, you know what I mean, doing life and shit like that. So I'm just gonna use like a Shopify or a fucking Teespring or whatever those other like printing places are and shit where
I get it.
They make them to order. They take their cut, and I still get something.
About action.
Yeah, no, I get it. They take their cut, and I believe with one of them you can get a discount. I think once a month and grab like 3 things. So if you want to grab obviously grabbing your own merch.
Like that.
No.
You would love your.
Of course.
And I think Dream said you can get like a sample. Once in a while, you get like a sample. Like say if you're doing a certain shirt, you can sample. So it's like, okay, I'll do this shirt, get it this size, these colors. I think they look good. Boom. There's one of my shirts for myself.
Yeah, no doubt. I definitely grab whatever is free or whatnot. But I mean, at the same time, I mean, these services have been up so long, and so many people are using them, and they're tried and true, and they're working. So it's not like I need to be concerned with word or like, oh man, I really hope it fits to the quality that I want to give to people. People have been buying from them for years from other streamers and shit like that. Like we're not reinventing the wheel here. You know what I mean?
No. I'm just saying for you to have your merch for yourself.
Yeah. No doubt.
Wait, what?
But I'm really excited about all this, man. The followership, the viewership, the comments, people are actually chatting, like, and it's kind of cool. I mean, some of the people are like young and you know what I mean. Like it's cool to fucking be able to talk to some of these people from around the world and like be able to connect and like, you know what I mean, like influence them and stuff like that. Because they're like, bro, you're an inspiration. Like, yo, you're making me smile. And I'm like,
dude, streamer about out here wild.
That's kind of dope.
For no reason.
Like, yo, had a shitty day at school. You want to play some Apex? Sure, why not? Let's go. I'm gonna go live when you want to be ready. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I wish the games that I played were more popular, but I don't like the games that are popular too much. You know what I mean? But I have fun either way. I'm just saying for the viewership.
Yeah, you just gotta promote it. You know what I mean? Just promote the games, take clips and shit like that, and throw them on your TikTok, and fucking people start coming in and be like, "Oh man, I want to play this." Because I got people that were like, "Yo, Zombie Army 4, this is so dope."
Plushy.
That's true. You did. Yes, you did have that fucking post. So I just got to start doing those, cutting the clips. I got to get because I did for Resident Evil for a few times, and I just stopped.
Yeah.
I need to get back to that. Just cutting some clips out and putting them on there. Yeah.
Now, the other problem is just the consistency of shit, making sure you're consistent with the shit.
Right. Are you here? Are you
everything going on, all the podcasts, your life, and all that shit, work and shit. It's like, it's tough to be like, yo, I'm definitely gonna be gaming for 6 hours on this day. Every Monday I'm gaming for 6 hours, or you know, every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then I'm doing my podcast Tuesday and Thursday, and then I mean that's when you're just gonna have to flip the switch and be like, yo, I'm doing this full time. Come support, like, you know what I mean? Have your links up and start, you know, getting donations and shit. Because that's the only way you're actually gonna end up doing it.
Okay.
Yeah, but I can't do that. Not now, at least.
No, I'm saying that's when you're gonna finally be able to. And
I thought I had more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's why I keep trying to push you to work on your linking and your donation thing and your fucking PayPal or your Cash App on there and all that shit. Because it's like, bro, you keep saying you want to do this full time, so you got to get to the point that you're doing it full time. You got to have the pieces in place.
We don't talk about the
yeah, but I need a lot of pieces coming in at once. But no, you're right. Even if it was just like to where
it's so clean.
I can just do my 9 to 5 and it's literally not the time wise, but literally just 8 hours of that, and then just come home. And I'm like, okay, now let me get into this from instead of working from, just say from working from home, from 7 to 6 or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I can do 7 to 3, and then from fucking 3 to 6 during the, you know what I mean, Monday through Friday. Well,
yeah.
Let's say 4 to 7, 3 to 6 or 4 to 7 if I have to go to the office.
Yeah.
I could be gaming for those couple hours, Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
like your merch stuff there, your cups, your shirts,
true,
your
like,
fucking
it's
beanies and
very
hats. I'm
cool.
telling you, you should probably do like
Very,
the
cool.
Teespring or the Shopify or whatever, man, and just get the shit going so that you have a viewership. They're gonna want that stuff if they see it available.
Just casually flying around. I feel like.
But I also have the stuff to make it
another
already as
good
well.
thing about
That's a
Turrican
big
is,
reason
like,
why we got all this stuff.
Yeah, but if
So
it's
it's
there
very
and it's
long with the
convenient for
turtle
them to
helmet,
click
just
the link,
imagine what you
order
would
it, and be
do-
done
what
with
you
it,
would
and then
do
it gets
without
shipped, and you
it, you
just
know what I mean?
have it go to your PayPal
like
account
with
and
a
your Cash
regular-
App, then you remember convenience is key. So if you don't have a link for people
like-
to click to buy your shit, they're not gonna
regular,
email you to be like, I want a shirt. Here's
Even
my
I
40 bucks.
mean,
With a regular helmet.
and
man.
Etsy would,
Legit
I guess, would
content,
work.
Exactly.
Yeah,
with
Etsy
that.
could work. But then again, you gotta have a link there that they gotta then click that takes them somewhere else for them to
Turrican
do
is
it. If
just
you make it
funny.
literally part of your stream at the bottom
I
there,
would say, okay,
put up
yeah,
your
it's
little merch
funny,
store
but
down there
also
when
it's,
people
like,
are
it's
watching or they
really
come
cool
to
and,
view
like, it's
the
just,
shows,
you know,
even if it's
bringing
after the
community
live,
together,
they can
you know?
literally click the shirt they want, order, done.
Totemless and
True.
non-totemless come together
Figure something out.
and hold hands.
Because again, I don't want this stuff to go to waste, or you know what I mean.
Do
The stuff that
whole kumbaya
shit
thing.
ain't cheap. Buying it all,
Oh, I know.
like all that shit.
You can still
the
make some of the stuff for you to take to the
Exactly.
cons and shit like that to keep your profit margin high.
True.
Put it like this: you got how many subscribers between all of your things
Also
and all that
funny
stuff?
when you're like flying up.
I'd have to go and look. Honestly, I'm not sure. TikTok, I know I got over 1,000.
Okay, so let's say
Oh,
just
God.
using TikTok, right?
But out of that, I'll say let's just say like a consistent,
Well,
maybe
that's so good.
200
That's good to
as
hear.
far as interactiveness. Around that, maybe
Okay.
let's say 50.
So between
Maybe a
YouTube,
cult. Can't be a cult,
Twitch,
there's no way.
and
I would never be tricked into joining a cult. No.
let's
YouTube
just
has-
use YouTube and Twitch. Let's say you got 200 or 300 people.
YouTube, I have like
Probably-
280.
Nope.
Twitch, probably like
Absolutely
40. If the actually, I don't even know what Twitch. But go ahead anyway.
No,
Okay, so either way, let's say
he's not
200
right.
people just to be safe. Okay,
Cult leaders get
200 people that like you enough that they want to support you and buy something of yours.
Can't talk about it. Nothing happened.
That let's say half of them do.
Nothing happened. I didn't see
100
anything.
people
Did you guys see anything?
at
I didn't see anything.
$20 a pop, let's say for a
I
T-shirt.
saw nothing.
That's
Mhm.
2 G's
Terracotta.
that you just because you don't have the links up for them to be able to buy the shit.
In here.
That can go a long way towards helping your podcast get even
Regular terracotta.
more equipment or
Oh, we can put
do
the
more
roses.
shit
There-
with your
there's so many
content or
roses in
go
there.
to
Put
different
the buttons
cons
in
and
here
shit
as
like
well.
that.
That is true. That is true.
Wayne Hardo.
Yeah, I'll figure something out. I know, like I said, I know we're
Stericon?
doing a lot for this con. We're gonna do as much as we can for this con coming up. Like she wants to
Did you see
do
the Papega
she's
flying
doing,
emote in, Jamal's chat?
mugs, definitely.
Wait, no, you did, right? 'cause
Like
you said
little
ban
things
this
that she
guy.
has, little trinkets and stuff that she has.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Shot
Love to
glasses.
see it. Okay.
Like the so like how this shirt is, but on a shot glass, but it'll be like horror characters.
Oh,
Like she
man.
did one with
Okay,
like
okay.
Scream.
Wait.
You know what I mean? But it'll be like
throwing-
this
Am I throwing my own
kind of
sign?
outline type of deal.
Right.
Surely
So then
not,
the
right?
other thing you gotta do is look at, is it cheaper for you to actually make the shit yourself or let somebody
Just
else make it and take the
isn't it?
cut?
She likes making it.
Because then
I-
you're not. I understand that, but I'm saying you can do that for like the cons.
It's
But what I'm
fine,
saying
because
is
we
for
got
your
so much bone
viewership
meal, we can just
Oh,
do
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. I
that
see.
are everywhere that
It's
aren't,
fine,
you're
it's
not
fine.
going to
Honestly,
physically
it's
touch
honestly
or
so
see.
fine. Like, it's never been more fine.
No, I get it. I get it. Like I said, I'll look
Get a
into it
speeding
more.
ticket 'cause-
I'll look into
call
it
a
more.
speeding ticket because it's fine. Is
And
that
kind of see, because I could,
bad?
like you're saying, I could do both, and it's not like people can't just hit me up like, listen, if you want a certain shirt, hit me up. I can still make these, or you can just order these, which would basically be like, yeah, you could just order these online. These ones right here, this is how they're gonna look, and then these, you know what I mean? Yeah.
People set you up for what? From where?
Huh?
You said if people want to hit you up for them, for what? Just
Oh,
throw,
for
just throw the links up.
no. I mean, if they wanted like a certain,
I
like
grew-
these, the ones that I bring to the cons.
Who are
'Cause
you
they won't
saying,
be
the people at
exactly-
the cons or the people that watch you?
That watch me. The cons, they'll
Yeah.
get them at the cons.
So throw it up in the merch store as well.
Right. Oh.
I'll have to see how to do that.
And then as soon as you get
with
the
the
order,
fish
you
and
make the order, you
everything
ship
is-
the order.
Oh, okay. I have, well, actually, with my
Oh,
my website,
We wasted the dime.
which I
Should
gotta
be
start
able-
fucking
you should be
announce. I
able to,
keep
like-
forgetting. My website though, I can have a store connected to it.
Like if you have red
Yep.
terracotta and then
But
white
again,
dye, it turns
ease
into
of convenience.
But then
If
if you-
people
if
have
it's
to
like
click and
pink, then
leave
you
and
have
go
to
do
completely
something else
bleach it or
somewhere
something.
else, more than likely it's too many hoops for them to jump through. If it's
I don't
all
know.
right there and they can just
I don't know,
click it,
kinda just
put the order,
eyeball
submit,
it.
and they're still watching your
What
stream,
is Emerald doing in here? I mean, Emerald. What are
they don't
Emerald's
have to
products
leave your
sound so
stream.
toxic?
They
Emerald, I
still
love
get to
you.
watch you. They get the
I didn't mean
shit
it
that
like
they
that, I
want from
promise.
you.
meant the emeralds in my chest.
Just
Oh,
food for
God.
thought, man.
Oh,
Gotta
God,
streamline
everyone
shit for people.
Perhaps.
Think of
Perhaps.
how many fucking views only the 8 to 10 second
One
TikToks
second.
get
Love
versus
to
the
see it.
fucking 2-3 minutes. People want quick, fast, easy. One click.
Okay.
Look, fucking Amazon has a button you click, just click it and it ships to you. Like you don't, you're not even done shopping yet. Just click that and it's coming to you. You'll get it next day.
Oh,
Yeah, that shit's
hello.
dangerous. I didn't turn that shit on. I just don't want to accidentally hit something like, oh shit.
Just food for thought, man, because you got a viewership, people enjoy your shit, and everybody on, you know what I mean? So you can definitely start
Okay, so
building
this
this
is gonna
thing.
go all
you
the
can
way
give 'em
around.
access.
No, you got a point. You got a point.
And the design for this may honestly be completely different.
Maybe I get a little more revenue in though, because
2x3.
I would have to pay for that extra site too, wouldn't I?
Not with Teespring or
need to
Shopify, it's to
decrease the
order. So
2x2.
whenever they get an order, they make
Now
the
that I
shirt,
think about
ship it, they
because I
keep
put
their
a
cut,
cut
the rest
here,
goes
and
to
then
your
there's a lot of stuff, like, I could
PayPal or your
stack
Cash
stuff,
App.
like I could put a
There's
barrel,
nothing else you gotta
and then
do.
the armor stand on
You
top
set
of
the
barrel.
shit
Yeah, I
up,
could
people
probably
click,
do
they
2x2
order from you, they
and
get
more
what they
mods in
want,
there.
you got what you need.
Should probably do 2x2 anyway. In a VC with Wumba, I see.
Should
I
we say
see.
anything?
Chilling.
Yeah, there are shit that you gotta pay up front for X amount, but there's ones that literally they just make it to order. Because think about it, they got the designs up and all that. You're gonna pay them to make what, 1,000 shirts, 500 shirts, and then wait for it to sell on their shelves? They're not gonna do that. They don't want to hold all them fucking all those
right.
people's merchandise.
That's true. I guess I could. Yeah,
What is it
I'll
show
talk to the
thing?
wife too. But yeah, that's not a bad idea because I mean,
Okay, I see.
yeah.
Katarina is confused about the.
That's what all the big people have been doing for years, man. Like I said, you got the following, you got the viewership.
Confused about
Give the people what they want, man.
supply system.
And I guess
Stop waiting until you think it's the right time for you when they want it now.
I'll have to look into that. I'll definitely look into that more.
So with
I
the
want my shirt and
floor-
I want it
Oh, wait,
now.
we're gonna do this. So we'll get the quartz again. Wait,
And
no,
then
we
when you
gotta
make your
fix
first
this.
sale, send me one of your shirts.
We have to Wait, which side is getting? Pretty sure it's this side.
This thing said, make your first sale.
No, it's this side.
Let's see.
Hold on.
Now I gotta go to the pod.
When you
It's
make
this
your
side.
100th sale, just send me like $40.
This.
So this is gonna be here.
Better just give you an autograph.
Nah, I'll take the 40. I can't eat with an autograph. Yeah, I mean, I make you,
we do
I make you 400. I can take 40.
And then do that. Nice. Okay. Love to see it. Love to see it.
There.
It's all the shit I'm excited for,
Maybe
man.
throw this-
That's why I'm glad people are enjoying my
Wait,
shit.
what?
People are receptive to me,
Like
and,
the VIP hall-
you know,
yeah,
that's
the
also
VIP
why I
hall's gonna
told you the
be,
other day, like, yo, I'm gonna make sure I'm mindful about a couple things, which is why I didn't read the one post.
The VIP hall is
that
gonna.
James
The
put
VIP
up.
room is gonna be a lot prettier.
Wait, which one did he? What happened? Say that again.
I said that's why the other day in the
This is an
conversation that we were having, I
intentional
said I'm
game
gonna be a
design.
little bit more mindful about certain things because I got younger people that are
But-
watching me and shit
Oh,
like that.
okay.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So I mean, it's fine. I'm
there's
on
a
the
trade-off,
show. Yeah, I can
no?
say whatever you want, but there's gonna be times that I censor myself just slightly. I might not say the same things that I normally would as grotesquely as I normally do.
You know what I'm saying?
Especially when I got kids telling me I'm their inspiration. I'm like, okay, let me be
There's
careful here.
something, like I
I don't want to fuck nobody else's
like
kid up.
recently
Like,
rediscovered.
I get that. I get that. And me, see, I'm more geared toward. I mean, I already
discovered
all my
a-
shows, like wherever my show is at, is all adult. You know what I mean?
yeah, I mean mine too, but at the same
love-
time, it's
a
not
great
stopping
love
anybody from
for
watching.
creative building.
No, I
They
know
just
that. I know
click,
that.
yes, I'm 18. You know what I
And
mean?
like fully building, because usually if
I know
do
that, I'm
creative,
just saying,
just
like,
to
me-
test out something. But,
Me, I'm just saying me.
The other day, I
Like, I'm not
fully built something
really-
in creative,
What's the word? I'm
and
looking
it
for?
was.
If kids listen,
very,
cool. If they
very,
don't,
like,
cool. But I'm not gonna
refreshing
change my
experience.
content
I
for it
still,
to
of
be
course,
kind of.
really like.
You know what I mean?
No,
More.
no.
appropriate for them.
I'm not
I'm
saying
not
that
gonna
either.
try-
You know what I mean?
No, I get, but
I'm
yeah,
still cursing when I'm playing the games and shit like that, just like
and-
now.
and being
Just I mean,
limited
I've been the
sometimes.
whole night, but there's certain things
Creative
I'm like,
rather than sleeper. No, creative is good.
be a
Creative
little
is
careful
very
just in
good.
case mom pops in.
Creative is like.
got it.
stretching,
No, I get it. I
you
get it.
know?
I'm just saying I'm not
Like
going
before you
to.
work out, you do some stretches.
I didn't say
and
you
then
had to.
send it.
I just
No,
said that's why I said that I'm going to be.
No, I get that.
Because in survival, you know, especially if it's hardcore, then it's like, boom, you got to do it right, you know.
Now go to.
So I think a lot of people should do creative more, even if they don't like do full builds. Like in my build world, I don't have any full builds. Like you see here, I didn't no full build, no full build. Like here is almost a full build.
Damn, I was so close to getting another achievement on Twitch the past couple days.
Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I spawned them.
You'll get it. Get 5 people chatting at once.
This
I was
probably
one
would have
shy.
been a full build. Let's see.
And
Where's
then
the
fucking the 50 followers. I'm almost there.
Here it is.
Almost there. I hate that. I hate that I'm trying to like manage that stuff and look at numbers and shit like that. Because I really don't want to. I just, you know, I mean, I'm having fun making the content and doing shit like this. You know what I mean?
Same, dude. Terraforming is so.
But at the same time, I'm very numbers oriented and very numbers driven.
And like watch a show or whatever.
I get it. I mean,
it's just like
shit. I'm similar with that. It's like yes, you're doing it. You put it this way. You'd be playing these games whether we're streaming or it's just me, you, and Henry playing on the weekends.
Hell yeah. Yep.
But at the same time, it's like seeing as how we are streaming and we are fucking entertaining. I'm not just saying that. I would like for people to be watching our streams and getting entertained by them.
Oh yeah, of course.
So I get it. Okay.
Like, you know what I think would be cool?
Let's get this uploaded.
Creative, so like a creative, like SMP almost.
Trailer's done.
You can't build any houses. It's just like terrible.
Trailer's done and uploaded. Event for Tuesday's uploaded.
And you just make like
and now
everyone just works together. And
getting this thing mixed down to an MP4 or MP3, sorry, so I can upload it to Podbean, so I can sort of go everywhere.
It would be very interesting to see like what
TikTok and shit, not TikTok, like fucking Spotify.
How everyone would transform like the spawn. Like,
so now, when you're streaming, right, for your TikTok, do you have like your because I know you stream. Do you have like your TikTok up while you're streaming?
If you want to make a wall,
not sorry, I keep saying TikTok. I'm sorry, Twitch. So you could like see those pop-ups and shit.
And like any nature builds.
No, why?
No, just asking.
It comes up on OBS.
How you doing? Welcome back.
Oh, it does?
And the restream chat is up.
I try to preserve welcome back and
so like even when you get pop, not like the comment, not the comment, like say if you get like a new follower or something, if you get an alert for that.
Yeah, everything goes through OBS. That's where all the alerts and everything are set in OBS.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so every time somebody subscribes or pops in, or if they donate, I have it set to
hold on.
Bing, put something up. It plays an audio sound. It pops up on the screen.
Oh, I'm gonna have to pick your brain for that, bro. For that shit.
You know how when you hit sources to add?
Yeah.
There's all the widgets and shit. Like there's chat box, donation thing, the jar, subscription goal. That's where I put all that stuff from. It's literally right there in your sources to add.
Nice. I'm gonna have to fuck with that this weekend.
What kind of
that shit out.
Yep.
Alright,
I had fun today doing that fucking this one that I call Mystic Blue, and I'm gonna fuck with the Midnight Night. What's going?
I know, right?
Oopsie.
This.
I don't know what's going on with the cinematic canon tomorrow. I'm here from this nigga Ibrahim. I messaged him in our group that we have, me, him, and James, earlier today to see if we're recording tomorrow or not.
Gotcha. Yeah, the mother-in-law's. I told you she started a podcast too, right?
Nah.
Oh yeah, she started a podcast.
Ah, damn.
Nice.
She started out with like stories about her childhood growing up and stuff like that.
That's pretty funny. I'm gonna be honest.
And then now she's moving on to a few other things, a few other subjects or whatnot. She's gonna be relating it back to some of her experiences growing up and how things have changed or whatnot. But yeah, she's finding all different topics and stuff like that, like cryptocurrency and all this other stuff. So it's pretty interesting to see. She's like, hey, you're gonna be on it. I need to do an interview. So
oh my god, no way.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it with you. I was like, okay, works with me.
Hold on.
No way. It's this is gonna bother me a lot.
That's why I gotta get this whole chopper thing moving too.
So you can have her thing on there too.
Well, no. Just saying that.
No, we can fix this
to get this other one going, so I can get it into rotation and on the schedule of everything.
Oh yeah. Sorry, yeah.
This is
you know what it is. Fucking 5 podcasts a week plus streaming plus content editing.
Maybe we start something else here.
Yeah.
That's why I'm super fortunate to be able to do
but
this
am
right
I
now
gonna
and fucking
fix my
get
sleep
this
schedule
growth going
anytime
and shit
soon?
like that.
Probably
So
not.
I'm completely humbled
Probably
by it and
not.
completely just like, all right, man. I'm going. I'm heads deep at
I'm
this
gonna
point.
be
So
honest,
let's
it's
just
gonna be
fucking
very
rock.
hard for me to fix my sleep schedule now.
This nigga's holy shit. 5 podcasts a week.
2 with
Right?
you. Popcorn and Pints, Midnight Matinee. Mine is going to be the chop up. There goes the 5th. And then if she needs me to be on hers, or if anybody else wants me to be on theirs, I'm going to have to fit it in somewhere, right?
And for me, it's all those ones you mentioned besides the extras you said, and then every other week possibly cinematic canon, and then the randos like you said, plus the random episodes I get on my own show for interviews and shit. Yeah, you're right. Which I'm not doing any more podcasts as far as starting anymore.
Oh yeah, no.
Or being a part of anymore.
No. The energy needs to be spent on these, man. The ones that already got the followership and the ones that people are
that already
coming to see.
already have
going, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Like I'll help people.
Okay, good now.
Nah, I'll help people as far as like, hey, here's some ideas, boom, boom, boom. Here's I can help, but I'm not gonna. Yeah, well, I want you to be my. I can't. I got way too many. Like if honestly, if it wasn't for the cinematic canon, like say if I just locked it from, Horror Research 30, Popcorn and Pints, and that's it. As far as like podcasts that I'm on every single episode of, you know what I mean? Then that's it. I would have just locked it in at that, and I'm like, hey, like being a part of your show with through the cinematic universe thing that we're doing now. That's one thing, but I'm not like, I'm not a host on your show. I'm a guest. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like how Popcorn and Pints, we're all hosts on that. Here is my show. You got your show.
Oh, you mean Master Killers in the?
And yeah, cinematic canon. I guess you could say that'd be Ibrahim's Z Network show, technically, ish, but it's just.
It's not Deep Focus Cinema.
Nah. Deep Focus Cinema is like what he does with those guys.
Well, there's like no. Okay, that's kind of.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay. We don't need.
That's good.
This is fine.
Yeah, I'm excited to see the comedy one that's coming. The wrestling one, I'm gonna pop in and out on. I know fucking
in the middle.
Giovanni might fucking watch that and fucking get some talking going maybe.
I don't know if they're ever gonna do live shows. I'll talk to them, but they do pre-recorded right now.
But who cares? It doesn't mean you can't watch and you can't comment.
Oh yeah. Okay. I thought you meant like a live review. You know what I mean? Like the live.
No. I just to get some conversation going. That's just in the comments and shit.
Oh wait, this is good.
Right now they are just audio, but I was talking to them. They were discussing possibly moving to visual as well.
Even if it's even if it's not live, they can still do the VOD.
Oh, definitely.
Just do the record. You're already sitting there doing a podcast. Just turn on a camera.
They do it through Zoom. They already have they just don't put out the visuals. I was telling them, I was telling them when I was talking to them about it. I was like, yo, you should definitely put out. I said, you should definitely put out the visuals just because it's another place for people to watch it. And people love those interactions of the jokes because like it's one thing if me and you have our certain jokes or whatever, and they can hear it, or if they can see our reactions to it. So you can see a reaction to a good thing that's funny as fuck. It's even funnier when you can see the people's reaction to it. And yeah, just that, the energy, the vibes, all that shit.
Yeah, I mean, it gives the person something else to discuss, even if the topic's not hitting there. But if they visually see you guys interacting, that might help them connect a little bit better.
Gives us extra.
Yep.
Plus, I mean, we're in a day and age where
in the holo chat
you gotta spam. Like you gotta be as many places you can. I mean, there's so much competition out there. There's fucking a billion fucking podcasts anyway. You know what I mean? So once you find your niche and you got some people that love it, you gotta make sure you're anywhere they can want to find you at any time.
24?
Yeah. And the thing with that is too, which you're absolutely right. And I tell people this too. I'm like, because there's some people who only use, as far as this type of content, podcasts, whatever, they only use YouTube, they only use Twitch, they only use, they only use Facebook, or they only use the audio portion. I was like, the audio portion is important too, because for the people for driving, not even just back and forth to work, driving back and forth anywhere,
sitting at your desk at work with your earbuds in,
which I do got something cool to say. So I was watching somebody's live earlier on TikTok and kind of conversating because it was a horror one. And I was like, I'd love to have you on my podcast with somebody that I've stitched with a lot. And she's like, "What's the name of your podcast? I'd love to come on." Blah 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 blah. So I told her that. Or no, she said, "I'd love to come on." And she's like, "What's the name of your podcast? I'd like to check it out. I have long drives a lot or whatever." So That's pretty cool. Put that in there. Conversated some the people in there.
We just
Got a couple
put it
followers
in.
just from going to the lives.
Yep.
Also the Hall of Fame. Oh, I see.
And then me and Kyle, which I don't know if you listened to it in the group chat, that
I've
movie
seen
Titanic
part of it.
666.
Actually, I might have seen
One of these-
I saw you guys talking about it in the chat.
It was like a
Yeah,
mushroom
well, we're
room
doing
and
like
then,
the voice
like,
thing,
a
so we're gonna get
room.
together and go do a review, like via this on Restream, but also go live on
that really quick.
TikTok as well and have a conversation and kind of just tell people like, hey, if you want to hear the conversation, blah 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 blah, but also talk to them, because that's the one thing we were talking about is like,
Okay, we're good now.
if we both say if I went live and invited him to my thing, the only downfall would be, I mean, unless we had our phones. Actually, we could just turn our phones all the way down and just read the comments because we can already hear each other. Never mind.
So this basically
Problem
is gonna be
solved.
like, right? Like,
Holy
for the
shit.
mods, 2x3.
Yep.
That's
They
ridiculous.
get a bed.
Yeah, they'll get it all
Understand.
down and figured out. They can't
And
now. It's
such and
getting too
such.
big.
Yeah, because I wish
Now,
that
yeah.
that's all I'm missing is the RMTP code or whatever, and you can't get that
And
right
so
now. Like
yeah,
it has
it's
to
gonna
be.
something similar. I think I wanted to.
I don't know
do,
what it is to get. I guess they only
the
give it to
last
select
thing, but I
people.
did not make
But
this
like when you
video.
go, when you go
This
live on
entire
TikTok,
build
it says
should've
go
been a lot
live
bigger.
from this device. But I guess there's another thing
It's fine.
that
Actually,
would
originally
once
I
you
wanted
get
to do
however you
rooms,
get it, it'll
separate
say
rooms
go
for
live
everybody, and
or
I make it big enough.
something to PC,
Um,
and
so if I ever
that's
do
how you
something
do
like
it.
this again,
I told you
definitely-
the other
it's
day
gonna
when you guys were
definitely be,
talking
like,
about
a
it and we were
massive
trying to
build.
figure it out. I
Why is that
asked two people that
true?
were live right then and there, and they were like, I got two PCs.
me-
So one's for the
ow.
gaming and for my regular stream shit that I put out, and the other one's
Me when
got
I'm-
TikTok up live.
When someone asks who wants
Okay.
cookies,
But they probably have that thing
Yes, I'm
then, the
answering.
whatever, you know what I mean,
me,
to
No,
be able
when
to.
when you open the app, you can tell it to go live if you have the function to go live.
I know. It's too
But you
fucking
can't go
hard.
live. You can't do it from your computer.
I know. Save the content for the rest of us. I'm so sorry. Can't help
That's
it
what I'm
sometimes,
saying.
you know,
What you talking
just
about,
can't help
Willis?
it.
I just asked 3 streamers the other day.
Because they have the
Massive color
RTMP
here.
code.
Yes. So
That's
you
what
can
I'm
do it
saying.
from your computer.
Yeah, they have because they have that. I don't have that. I can go live from my phone, but I don't have it for the.
I know. Once you get that thing, though, all you have to do is fucking link it to either Restream or whatnot, or just do it separate. Do it on a separate fucking thing.
It's
I'll think you're right to restream because it'd be easier because that's where every gaming,
homie.
potting, whatever I'm doing, it's right
God.
there with every other. You know what I mean? With every other interaction, so it might as well just be right there.
Rare. Oh my god! Rare alert. Oh,
But I wish they just made it fucking easier to go live from this shit, man.
Nah, it will be. It will be.
Eventually, you think so?
Yeah. By the way, on
got rolled.
not Horror Drunks, it
I
was
just got
another
rolled.
game. He
Yo,
plays.
Freshly. Hi.
The fuck's his name?
Freshly. I feel like I owe you an apology.
What's his name? What's his name? It was
Oh. Thank you.
what the hell's his name? Something Halo. Horror Drunk's actually on right now playing
A couple months
Phasmophobia.
ago, I ate the White
What's this
Hardo
guy's
video,
name? Hold
and I never officially apologized. So
SOCOM Halo 33. So this guy plays Destiny like
Yeah.
no tomorrow,
Let me,
right? He
let
was
me
a
pause the
huge
queue real quick.
Halo fan,
Rain,
huge
how
Halo
was his
player. Now he's
stream?
doing Destiny for like
Hope
the
it
last
went
like
well.
8 years or whatever. So
'Cause
he
you're
just finally started
incredible.
like streaming and shit.
But
But I was talking to him.
You asked me that. Oh god.
He's got a
oh, God.
couple hundred
Oh,
followers
shit, I'm so
already.
sorry.
Hit him
Nice.
up on
We're chilling. We're chilling.
TikTok. Another guy from TikTok.
That's how
And
Yeah,
it's
no.
funny because you read his thing. It's like, hey man,
I ate the White Hardo video.
I got a goal of reaching 100 million followers and subscribers on Twitch. So
all right.
what's good? So I went to his page. I started watching, and I'm like, all right, learning shit about Destiny while
Yeah,
talking to him and shit.
I never formally
Started
and
telling him
officially apologized.
about this stuff, and he's
So,
like, oh shit, that's kind of cool. I'm gonna check that out.
Actually,
He's
I
like, you
didn't
know
wanna
what's
do
funny
this
is I
because
got
it's
a
stupid
friend of
thing. I
mine,
was like,
female,
no, I don't
who's
wanna do it. It's a stupid thing.
who's
But,
huge into
there you go.
horror. But it's funny because she'll hit me up and be like, oh my god, I can't sleep now. I got these nightmares. I got this, that, and the third. She watches all these horror movies, but she loves
Right.
them, and like she's over here trying to get me to like help her fall
Ready
back
to
to
White
sleep, or
Hardos.
like, hey, stay up with me. Like, I'm trying to sleep too. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you did it to yourself. So he's like, I'll definitely tell her about yours. But he said he was gonna watch and come find out what it's about and shit like that while he's at work, because he works overnights at like a halfway house or some shit.
We need a White
Nice.
Hardo jam.
Nice.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Oh, John. Supposed to be connecting with him.
John who?
Doomsday. YouTube. Doomsday. What the fuck is it? Not Doomsday.
Doomsday Crib.
Yeah. Doomsday Crib. Yeah.
Yeah, what's up?
Him. Well, let me show you actually. He sent me. He
I
had
know
me.
it's supposed to be quiet. If you heard the XP,
That's who I was talking to earlier when me and you
alerts
were.
paused,
We weren't watching. No, we were
So,
done with the
'cause
movies.
it
We were
pauses
just
everything.
shooting the shit.
But yeah, what you did hear was the XP, which is a stream elements thing.
He asked me to do
they
a
might
video
still
for
also
him
be quiet.
for his upcoming show on
I just have
Sunday,
the
like a
alerts
little
paused so that
intro
if
type
someone
thing.
redeems
He's
something,
gonna ask a
that
bunch of
switches
people to
scenes,
do.
it doesn't.
Let me just find it.
So what is he? Oh yeah, you were
Yeah,
talking to him
Boise
earlier, and I heard you
200,
doing the
and
responses, but I wasn't
State
sure what
making
you were
us
talking
follow.
about and what it
See, I
entailed.
know
So
you,
what
I've
do
seen
you
you.
want and what do you need?
Oh, me and him. Just as far as him coming on the podcast one of these days, but I'm gonna show you. And
Yeah, but
me
you asked him. He asked you for something. You were like, I can get it to you either tonight or tomorrow, a video or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to show you right now.
Bye, chat. 07. All right.
It was something for his
Go.
show.
I hope.
Hang on. Can I do a full
that
screen of it?
suffices.
I have it muted.
Oh, oops. I hope that was a good an okay apology.
I can't find him, man. I tried. I couldn't find
what
him
kind of
at all.
apology would you like? Let's resume this.
Could you find him?
queue.
No.
Actually, we have to talk.
Couldn't find him
talk
either.
About Shima
We both
Monster.
tried. We did.
Oh, there goes apology.
But
Nice.
you know, it's getting cold out here in the woods. Not really digging this.
And you probably get. Thank you.
Kind of wish I had a chainsaw to help me out.
Yeah, what kind of plush would
But,
let me open up the
you know,
crafting
gotta go, right?
and-
Gotta go. Talk to you soon, man. Peace.
Also,
I can't find him, man.
Super shout
What's
out
that?
for
I'm
Reign of
confused.
So
Calamity.
the guy who he's interviewing on his show Sunday, he was like
Gotta find a good
something.
time for that.
I guess he was supposed to be in a Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie. I don't know if it was an indie film or the latest remake. But he got sick, so they used somebody else.
Weird.
So that's why he like the guys.
Thank
The
you,
joke was
thank you.
to look for the
I
like
think it's so
finding the
cool
guy that was
Rain
supposed to be
found
playing
Sandy,
him
like randomly, or
originally.
maybe you were on Rain's.
And that's why I said that's why I threw in the whole chainsaw thing at the end.
Boom. Twitch
Good
algorithm.
point, because I forgot the guy's name.
Boom.
He was
Oh, God.
supposed to be
Oh,
in a
God, I'm
movie
doing the
but
Jamal
wasn't.
thing. Oh,
and he's
no.
coming on the
Oh,
show,
no.
so you made a
happening? Oh, God.
video.
Oh god.
He was supposed to be in the text. From what John told me, he was. I guess he was supposed to be in a Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie. Again, I don't remember if it was the remake, the last one that came out, or an indie one that came out or is coming out. But he got, at the time of recording, he got really sick, or he got sick. Something happened, so he couldn't do it. So he was supposed to be in it, but he couldn't do it. So it's like we're looking for him, kind of like. I guess that's the joke he was trying to portray to me. I was like,
I was trying to get the context of your video. I was like,
yeah.
what's
Because he
going
was
on
like,
here?
don't. He's like, don't. I guess he at first he was telling me to mention the guy's name. Then he was like, don't mention the guy's name or whatever. And I'm just like, hey, you know, whatever you want for your thing. I'll send you. I got no problem.
I guess I'm gonna have to see how he uses it because it just doesn't make sense to me. The video itself does not make sense to me. I'm like,
see how he uses it, basically.
I just don't see him.
I
wish
just
I had a chainsaw. I'm like, wait, what?
I just, you know, he asked me to do something, and he liked it. So hey, we'll see. But Sunday is when he's doing his shit.
He's just on YouTube, right?
He has a Facebook too.
But I meant
Facebook.
not Twitch, right? Like a streaming platform.
Yeah. I believe it's just YouTube and Facebook. Yeah. Screw that top on there. Come on, get on there, bastard. Take like a couple of hits. And we'll go in on chocolate ass down.
What up, Jayhan? I missed you, buddy. I didn't realize it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh my gosh, a sugarcane farm. Okay.
I missed the comment. I missed the interaction on Twitch.
Okay, nice. All right, we've been blessed by the king. All right, carry on. Oh my god, dude. The hotkey for like pausing the resuming the music, it's so annoying sometimes. Chat was farting true.
Oh man.
Get into those
So I'm trying to
non-copyright
think.
songs. Exactly.
Saturday is
Although my
Popcorn
audio
Planks,
is split,
9
so I
p.m.
can-
Eastern Standard Time.
I don't
We're
mind hopping on a
doing,
copyrighted song every once in a while.
Black Panther.
Oh yeah, Black Panther and what else?
Cool Running.
Cool Running.
Oh,
That's
right.
right.
Okay. Damn it.
Yep,
The
Black
issue
Panther
is like,
and Cool Running.
I see you everywhere, so
Very
it's
cool.
very possible.
Yes, sir.
One's gonna be super
Follow-
dope,
like, it has
and
to
the other
be
one's gonna
somebody-
be super
let's see,
funny
okay.
dope.
It has to be somebody that you don't follow. That's like the thing.
Funny thing is, we're gonna be reviewing that again later on this year. Well, later on. You know what I mean? Me and you.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, was the clip like quiet? Oh,
I don't even know. I don't even remember where that falls, but that's probably later.
Okay.
Right? That's probably gonna be like.
Let me see.
June, probably.
Interesting. COD in 4K. Hang on. Let me just catch something in 4K real quick. Nice.
Black Panther, June 4th. The first one in June.
COD. Okay.
So you're still good for Saturday, right? Iron Man 3.
Saturday.
I don't.
Midnight,
Saturday,
right?
midnight. Yep.
Yeah, I'm good. I wasn't sure if somebody was gonna be on this week. That's why I was asking what time.
Who you don't follow? That's like the challenge. It's like I'm probably like llama.
You and me for the
did
next
for Kyle?
2, the Iron Man 3 and the one shot. We could probably bang that out same day.
Holy.
Up to you.
Holy.
Should be able
It is
to.
so cool.
Or
Like,
actually,
right-
we can do it another day. We can do it either Sunday or Monday, or Tuesday
What
when
do we
you're
put
home.
here?
Yeah, either or I mean, we can do it right after. We can do it right after too. Let's see how the episode goes, I guess, and how long it goes. Because I know I'm definitely gonna want a game set.
Then,
I know exactly what we play here. Yeah.
so then, do you want to do? Oh shit! I'm trying to think because Popcorn and Pints is at 9. Sometimes it's so weird. I mean, that's the only thing that kind of stinks. Like sometimes I wish we were a little bit more pneumatic with a few things, just because it's like, all right. So what time is Popcorn and Pints gonna get done? Is it gonna be? Are you still there?
Like, how do you say vibing without
30?
becoming Jamal? Oh God. This was his plan all along, to take over.
I think
Become
Sturdy
all of us.
froze or something.
Or we become
Lovely.
him. Wait.
Or he just said, fucking him out, man.
Give in? No. I can't. Okay. Let's just go around and place all brick everywhere so that we can just fill in.
Oh, he's out because his computer just magically
We
restarted.
vibing. True.
You gotta check those settings or those update settings, especially if. Whatever, man. Whatever. Either way, peace out. Appreciate you, Sturdy.
Oh my God.
See you soon. See ya.
Oh, no.
See you Saturday. Well, I'll see you tomorrow, but still.
Okay. Yep. Yep. So this regular terracotta is actually not staying here. Yeah, it's only there because for a place marker, so I know where the VIP stands are gonna go. So this is gonna be like a bit challenging because I'm gonna have to get in contact with every single person that's a VIP. But if someone misses out, then it's fine. We can have like a wall or something of signs.
He's so funny.
And we can do the same thing for mod,
you know
right?
what?
So the mod area. So let's say
I'll be right back.
some months down the line we finish this build entirely, but then we add a new
Screen
VIP.
for you. I'm gonna go check on the
It would
lady,
get
see
added
how
to
she's
the wall,
sleeping.
and
I gotta go pick
surely
somebody up in 30 minutes anyway.
there's
You know what? I'm
no
just gonna end
way
it. Yeah, I'll be
that
good.
in
It's
the
the worst
mod
Sam Gamer
section
reminding you and told her to be the best. Sometimes you gotta be the worst.
that
Don't forget
Zane
to
would
catch
miss
me
out on
Saturday
being
night.
both
9 p.m.
having
with
a
the Popcorn
stand,
and
a
Pints
mod
crew.
stand, and on the
And
wall
then
sign.
at midnight
There's
with
just no
Sturdy
way
going
that would
over
ever
Iron Man
happen.
3 for the midnight matinee.
Imagine vibing this is true. But you're scheming something. Okay. Okay. Just wait until I get out of this daily stream thing, or maybe I don't know if I will though. It's fun. It's so fun. Or no, maybe I'll get out of it. I just won't go back to 3 days a week instead. Maybe do 4 or 5.
Follow Twitch and definitely go hit me up on TikTok.